but I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna use the lockpick because I feel like that would work better. I feel like if I do the harmonica, we might die. Pacifism, defend yourself without a weapon. Nice! And harmonica's a weapon? Well, I mean, Ted did knock out that one guy with a harmonica. So, not impossible. Not impossible. Been left. Too bad that padlock is in no shape to be used again. We need to think of other ways to fight off bandits and other soup-hungry barbarians. Well, I got a harmonica. Yay! This is our last line of defense. Harmonica and two injured woman and not as injured woman, but everyone is starving and a cat. I'm sure we'll be fine. Cat. Good cat. Bam the potato. Hello, how you doing? I'm currently dying. Which, well, I've been dying since day 5. But, hello. We just fought off a whole bunch of bandits using a small lock. So, yay. We're able to fight off the bandits this time, but there's no guarantee they won't come back. We need to prepare for next time. Yes, and next time we shall defeat them with the power of the blue harmonica, because that's all we have left. Ted should be back from his expedition soon, but if not, we're all gonna die. Let's see. Starving, injured, fainting. No, starving and dying, so pretty normal. Everyone's dying. When conducting our daily supply count, we noticed that not a soup can was missing. We're absolutely sure it was there from just yesterday. That can only mean one thing. We have a soup thief among us. Among us? No. Now we just need to figure out who the culprit is. Well, Timmy is dead. Ted, I think, is still alive. He's on an expedition. Dolores said she was kind of hungry, but Mary Jane says she was starving. So if I had to guess, it would be Mary Jane. Which one? None of you look in good shape. One of you stole one of the cans, which we kind of need. And also, Mary Jane did have that secret can, 15 days ago. She just had stashed away. Also, further instructions from secret agent. Okay. I think it's Mary Jane. Am I right? Well, there's only 2 of you, so it's one of you, or the cat. Is it you, Sharkov? I think I'm saying that name right. Hopefully. When confronting Mary Jane, furiously screamed it's the last time she'll try to do anything nice for us and threw a still full soup can at the wall, spilling the contents. When analyzing the remains, we found the can to be elegantly wrapped using a piece of string with a nice ribbon on top. It was supposed to be a Thanksgiving gift for us. We felt pretty guilty, so naturally we proceeded to not apologize to Mary Jane at all and instead started arguing and shouting at each other until exhaustion. Problem solved. So we lost soup, and now they don't like each other, and... Got the fly. I like how they said arguing. Everyone else is kind of dead. Oh man, this family is going great. Nothing like mother and daughter time and the end of the world. Let's see. Today is your day to eat. You eat the day after, just so I can spare food. And you have you have fatigue, tired, starvation, dehydration, and agony because I do not have a medkit. There is nothing more annoying than silence, and that's all we're getting from our radio. No music, no talking, nothing. Nothing at all. Is there anything we can do with the radio to make it work again? We sure know staring at it doesn't help. I mean, you guys could tinker with it. You might break it. But I don't think we need it. You can try. My famous D&D saying, you can try. Don't break it, please. Okay, it's not broken, thankfully. Also, also, can I just mention, that's a large can of bug spray. Compare that to a can of soup, that thing's huge. You're gonna kill a goddamn dog with that. Or Sharkov. Poor Sharkov. Anywho, yep. Well, we did what we could, but we still can't hear a thing. Dang it. It was very unwise of Ted to walk right into the hands of a gang of filthy people camped nearby. He's not coming back. Well, Ted and Timmy are dead. Timmy got driven insane by water. Ted walked into a bandit camp with, let me remind you, our only weapon. So, and Ted was the healthiest, so fun. Yeah. You eat and drink today. And we hopefully live. It took several days and a lot of silent cursing, but Dolores finally cracked the code. Oh, hold up. We got this code like day 30. So it's been like, yeah, about 36 days. We got the code. It's been a hot minute since we got this code. Let's see what we got. Alright, the note contains detailed directions for some secret location nearby, but it also says Dolores must show up alone. What? It took a long time for this code. She says she's willing to go. Can't help wondering whether it's some sort of trap. Should we risk it? We spent 30 days decoding this. Yes. Oh, and she's also really ill now. Okay, well, never mind. Dolores not Mary Jane. Oh no. Well, Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. Good thing the only person left is dying. You know what? Screw it. We have plenty of stuff. I'm gonna feed you today. I'm hoping you can get better so you don't die of illness. Because there's only one of us left, and we have plenty of food. Someone is at the door. We cannot hear what they're saying, but they've been banging on it like crazy. Maybe it's good news, maybe it's bad. Open the door. Maybe it's the agents? Nope, it's not. Wait, is it? I'm not sure. Wait, oh! It's the Men in Black! Where did she go? I hope she didn't die at the last minute. It's the Men in Black. Hold up. Dolores came back looking relaxed and carrying extra supplies. The note was written by her dear old friend Peggy, who now inhabits a shelter together with other work colleagues of Dolores's. She claims it was some sort of secretary job from before she married Ted. It's weird how little we know about that time in her life. She's quite a private person, our dear Dolores, but clearly all these years ago she made friendship for life. These supplies will provide useful. So, the code has nothing to do with the ending. The code we got from Dolores is from an old friend who just so happened to give us supplies which we really needed, but it's already the end. Let's see. We're glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. We were taken out of our home in the dark of night and hastily transported to what the agents called a presidential bunker. It's amazing, sure. The walls are a similar shade of gray, but now we have a whopping 20 square feet more to walk around while we die of boredom. The extra bucket and newspaper supply is nothing to sneeze at. Either. All in all, it's definitely an upgrade. Life here will surely be worth all the trouble we went through. Finally, we can sit, relax, and let someone else empty the bucket for a change. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Mary Jane left the day before we finally got rescued. Mary Jane's injuries were enough to make her angry at us, or at least the fact that we decided not to do anything about them. When we got up and found a note from her claiming she deserved better, she left for Canada because it has a better public health care system. So, in order of everything that happened, Timmy went insane first because I was managing the supplies and he didn't get enough to water or drink and went insane, which I thought I fed him. And apparently I didn't, and I was like, no, that sucked. And then so much longer later, Ted died because, well, you guys saw earlier, he was, what was it? Yeah, he was exploring and ran right into a bandit camp and died with our only weapon. And then the day before the end, Mary Jane freaking left because of her injury that she just got. Mind you, everyone else was sick for like 30 days before we finally got them healed. And Mary Jane got sick for 2 days. 2 days. Or maybe more. My brain's really bad. Well, yep, dang it. We survived 68 days. Missing up from the nights who say government aid, reunited. So, we did it. You survived, maybe. Well, Dolores survived. That's for sure. Like, the rest of her family is dead. 6 to 8 days. Water consumed 10.75. Soup consumed 10.75. Time to defend yourselves for once. Yes decision 16. No decision 1. Items brought from expeditions 26. Mainly water. I would not be surprised if most of the 26 items was water. Because we got so much water. And we got 6 out of 7 successful expeditions. We did it! We survived! We actually did it. Which, nice. We didn't die immediately. We did not die immediately. That is good. Oh my god, look at that. That ice cream truck is covered in just everything. Let me check settings real quick. Yes, thank you, Bam the Potato, for joining. I don't know if I can actually see who all is still here. I have one viewer, and I don't think I can see who they are. But, hello. So that was the first go at it, and we lived! I played this one time before, but I was not experienced well enough. Actually, before we do that, I want to see our achievements. So, pacifism, defend yourself without a weapon. Enigma, connect with old friends. Dolores got that from deciphering the note, which happened like the last day. I did rob. I'll show you evil side. I robbed some old ladies at some point during my last one. Hello, Crazy Nina. Welcome back. Disco roaches, make them dance. That was a weird time. That was really weird. But hello there, Crazy Nina. We actually lived. Let's see. Unplugged Rambo toilet. I did that on accident. Yes, we got the Men in Black. We helped the secret agents, and so we lived. So that worked. Kind of. I don't remember this one. Take the brunt of fly. Yes, swat it real good. I punched the fly. And so I got that. Find Edie's apartment. I destroyed the toilet. All thumbs break or use something in your fallout shelter. A gift. Receive a gift. Alright, so first go round. Successful. Well, everyone died with Dolores. So successful is not necessarily what you'd call it, but one of them lived. I'm hoping at some point I can get like at least 2 to live. That'd be nice. So let's see. How about we do that again? Except let's hopefully Anywho, hopefully this time we won't. Alright, this time I'm getting a map, I'm getting a radio, and I'm getting a. Alright, so map, radio, flashlight. Sun's in here. Okay, yeah, map, gas mask. Oh yes, good. Oh, my mouse. Okay. Map, radio, flashlight, bullets. I don't know why they're all there, but don't question it. Humongous daughter. Lockpick. Not lockpick. Key. Thing. You get it. Wife. Oh god. Where am I going? Axe. Carry that, honey. I need my child. And supplies. Food. Quickly. I'm wasting so much time scrolling with this mouse. Radio. I need a radio. I desperately need the radio. I don't know where it is. Not an idea. Quickly. Radio. Come on, quickly. Woo! I found the last minute. My house. Oh, I didn't get like any food and water. Oh no, but I got the other stuff we needed. I really should have gotten more food and water. I'm sure it's fine. Actually, it might not be. Let's see what we got. I don't think I grabbed like any water. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I got all the supplies we need, but not water and food. This might be a short run. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. Ooh, that was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. I got a frog in my throat. Ugh. Oh, remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. You're gonna get tired of that real quick. We can't remember bringing those supplies down to the shelter, but we're not complaining. Not yet. Probably should have stocked it better anyways. So, okay, I didn't get medicine, but they brought some down. We don't have much food, and complaining. We have barely enough water. And by that I mean we have nothing. So basically, ooh, this is gonna be tough, because I do not have enough water for anyone. So either in the next 4 days, we get some more. We need an expedition as soon as humanly possible. Because I do not get enough water. Which just is not the best idea. Also, violence usually seems like the best possible option. But it rarely is. Scout Handbook. Your wisdom is not used very well. Also, boom. This is just a play item, but just clicking around. Anywho, we can take care of ourselves. Yes, we can. This morning has been calm enough for Ted, and he's doing well. Thankfully. Everyone's doing fine. Mary Jane's feeling sized to win in this coffin-sized shelter. It's a little bigger than a coffin, but I see your point. Nothing for you all. But yes, our neighborhood is so highly radioactive. Ships are a big risk to our health right now. Too bad. We have nothing. Oh, no. Okay, hold up. No! Dang it! Freaking... We had planned to go to Niagara Falls and see those beautiful waterfalls. We never expected to get a waterfall of our very own in the shelter right now. Pipes are bursting. I gotta save the map or the radio. But I need both. I need the radio for the government and I need the map for the twins. Oh, painful. Gosh darn it. Fine. I'll save the map. Because if anything, I'll just try to focus on the twins then if I can't get the radio fixed in time. Oh no, or maybe, I don't know if this can fix anything, but hopefully it can. Malnutrition will weaken one's immune system and lead to a sickness. Thank you! That shall definitely be useful, since we're dying. Before any of the streams squirting from the walls could hit our map, we tore it down. It was the only thing to not get wet during our little flood. After the water levels have dropped, we started cleaning up. We might not finish before the next apocalypse hit. The floor's all wet again. Darn it. Well, I wouldn't say it could be worse, but well, it can be, but yeah. Timmy doesn't need much, but he should drink. Well, there's water all over the place. Timmy, take a little sip. Should not be bad. Speaking of that, Timmy, what am I doing? You're gonna go up with the gas mask, and you're gonna have a good old time. Find us some water, or we're all gonna die. Preferably before day 10, because that's when it gets real low. Tim went out to the wasteland. We don't know how long. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Well, you'll probably die. How about that trip to Nevada we've been postponing for a while now? Maybe we should go there. That's our first stop after we get out of here. Yep, you should go to Nevada. When you're not dying from radiation poisoning, but, you know. Yeah, so you see how everyone looks fine now? Clothing looks all fine. Just growing a tidbit of a mustache. Yeah, you're gonna see how everyone looks super crazy in like, what, 20 days? We can make it work even in Toronto. Question is, how do we find a boat to get there? We heard that's the best way to get to Europe. Well, yes, unless you want to drive, but you could try. You could try a plane, but I can only imagine you could probably not find one. Alright, Reggie keeps fainting. We need to find her some water to drink fast, or else we'll not survive without water soon. Boom, boom, boom. We're all gonna get fed and watered. Mary Jane has been awfully silent today. This is very unlike her. Should we try to talk to her? Yes, you should. Yes, you should try to talk to your daughter. That's a good idea. Now, also, if we don't get any water before, if we don't get any water before day 10, I'm gonna have to choose who lives and who dies. Nothing solves problems better than an honest conversation over a hot beverage. We don't have the ladder, but talking alone seems to do the trick. Ladder later? No. Yeah. So, please, Timmy, come back or we're all gonna die. We thought it would be a great idea to have some role-playing fun and create our own shelter theater group. We called it Thunderdome. We spent the rest of the day trying to write a script for our performance. We almost got into a fight over it and decided that maybe it'd be the best to play something simpler. You guys making Hamilton? No, I want it to be or not to be. I want it to be the Roach a lot. I'm going insane. Well, going as insane as the people in the bunker. We played Truth or Dare. When it turned out we only kept asking questions and the most common was, are we going to eat anything besides tomato soup? We decided that enough games for now. Yay! Nothing like some... well... you know, it'd be nice if you had something other than tomato soup, but I don't know if, Crazy Nina, are we gonna have some tomato soup again today? Yep, we are! Nothing like tomato soup for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That and water. I would say go find some chocolate, but he might be growing legs with all the radiation outside. Let's see, the morning has been calm enough for Ted and he's doing well. Well, that's good. Mary Jane isn't worried, or at least she's not saying it out loud, and Dolores is fine as well. As much as anyone can be in a coffin-sized bunker, you guys aren't going to be fine if Timmy doesn't return, because then you're all going to die. Oh yes, we had the most curious visitor today. One of them was making the sound of a yes, this is the Knights again. They're making the sound of a galloping horse using a pair of rocks and hitting them against each other, while his companion was pretending to ride the said horse. They claimed to be very important quest to seek some magical cup, only that they lost their way in the wasteland. They asked permission to have a quick look at our map and determine their whereabouts. Yes, sir. Rides a lot. You shall take a look at our map. Will you grace us with supplies? Okay, well, Timmy's back. He's not sick, thankfully, but the gas mask is destroyed. They seem friendly enough, so oh my god. So we let them have a look at our map. They thanked us and offered us some supplies in exchange. They gave us a harmonica. I'm not complaining. Well, I am complaining, actually. The one thing that we can't possibly use. A radio would have been nice, but I don't know if they'll actually have one. Well, if we ever meet roaches again, we know what to do. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. We went on a trip to a more specific place this time, a local museum on Tranquility Lane. Several rooms and a corridor were decorated with some charade pictures that survived the blast. The whole place doesn't even look that bad. It's almost like a modern art exhibit. I mean, I guess it is modern art. The whole world's blown up. Oh, my throat. In front of the museum canteen, we found a box with some water bottles in it. Yes, it was probably left there by some delivery company. The delivery company is probably out of business now, or I guess it was blown out of the market. You know, I gotta agree with you with that one. I think it was. We were hoping for some sweets or snacks, but all the museum canteen had to offer was tomato soup. It's poor tourists. Okay, so what type of town do you guys live in with everything you go has tomato soup? Why? There's no moon cheese? Dang it. Our gas mask was destroyed during the expedition. Well, that's gonna suck because, like, for another several days, it's going to be incredibly irradiated. Spotted some sort of vehicle just down the street. Gotta look at it in the dark, maybe future expeditions. Can we spare some water? Timmy's tired. Okay. I'm gonna feed Timmy today. Because I'm afraid he'll actually... No, I won't. Tomato soup, the way of life for survival. I mean, there's so much tomato soup to survive the bomb, but, like, not a single thing of, like... No, like, cream of chicken or cream, like, no any other soup. It's only... This town only eats tomato soup. No cream of chicken. No netting. Not even, like... It's only... Not a tuna. Nothing. Just tomato. Also, he's hungry and tired. But I don't think he'll die? He's not starving, so I'll wait a couple days to feed him? This sounds really bad parenting, but... We're not alone. Okay, I made the mistake of not clicking the rifle this time. I'm immediately clicking the rifle. You're not alone. There's a huge hairy bunny beast that seems to be hiding in one of the pipes. It's been poking its head out, eyeing our measly food stash. We can't let it get to it. We can't let it be in here when we sleep. So I'm gonna kill it, and I'm gonna turn it into soup. Will I actually turn it into soup? That'd be nice. Let's see. What do we do? Our cans are safe. Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still on the top of the food chain. Good for us. Yeah, we're having roasted bunny tonight. Or I guess roasted mutant. Timmy still isn't rested. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. Timmy, you're not gonna have apple juice for a long, long time. Or maybe you will, if we survive this. But you died immediately last time, so... hopefully that won't happen again. Dolores will not survive another day without water. You will. You'll have to. Who's going? Actually, you know what? I will give you some food and soup, Dolores, because I'm sending you out into the wasteland. You are going to get ill. I already know this. You are going to get very sick. But what you are going to do instead is bring the flashlight with you and scavenge. Have fun. You are going to get ill because I do not have a good gas mask and I need supplies. So have fun. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. You're all gonna eat today. We're conducting our daily supply count. We noticed that a can of soup was missing. We have to sure it was there yesterday. There can only be one thing. We have soup. Okay, I did this last time, and it was actually a present for Thanksgiving. So if I do nothing, will it change what happens? I hope it does. I hope I don't get screwed over by this, and that we just lose a can. Because if we do, that'd be very sad. Whatever happened to our precious soup, we'll let it go. One can isn't worth the drama and arguments that would ensue, and we really don't have enough evidence to figure out who did it. Maybe we just made a mistake when counting. We'll never know for sure, but if someone did steal it, they'll be taking their secret to the grave. Dang it. Well, it could be worse. We lost a can last time because Mary Jane threw it. Well, we lost a can anyways. Who cares? Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Alright, well. They just ate the stuff. Dang it! We just fed you guys and then you stole another can of soup. Alright. Can't keep sitting on our backside. We're gonna have to, because they're not gonna fix radio. In this tiny little bunker, we could start thinking about getting away from as possible this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own. We could. Well, the escaping part, not the ruined neighborhood. I mean, I could do both. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let us get our eyes and ears out. We can't, because radio is horrendously broken. So, no. Unless you guys can fix it, which maybe one day you can. If there's one thing we need to do is use the radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcast that might be transmitting in our area. It's either that or it's strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more sane. Well, too bad. Also, chat, I'll be right back. I want to go get a drink real quick. It should take like a second. Oh. My back. Oh. Oh, my fridge light isn't working. I should probably be concerned about that, but... message someone about that in just a minute. Alright. Right. Oh, well, I don't have Messenger. That's fun. Alright, let me get this cup. I'm back. Ow, my chair sounds horrific. Let's see what else happens. Whatever about what's going on outside. Yes, we do not know anything, and I don't have a radio, so you're not gonna know anything. At all. Oh, a phone call. Let's see. They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clues on what's going on might not necessarily kill us. Maybe. So I have to do another code. Alright, so hasn't rested, so the drink is not looking well. We're gonna wait another day for dieting. We didn't expect to get a phone call. Timmy, run for the phone, boy! What was that just message? Yeah, the outside fridge. Crazy Nina. Sorry, I was quiet because I had to reinstall my messaging app because my phone's acting weird. And I also need to get pen and pencil. Don't worry, I'm totally a professional, guys. That's why I'm leaving this chair so often. Password. What is it called? There you go. Alright, now everything is situated. Well, I say that, and I'm gonna have to get back up again like 15 minutes or something, because something's gonna go wrong. But let's get back to the game. To my one viewer. I got 3 more followers today, so that is nice. That is real good. It doesn't sound like a lot, but whew. we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when they called a voice. Anyways, whew. Alright, where were we? Oh yes, we had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they'll get back to us. Alright, so what I'm going to try to do, since the radio is broken, and focus on helping the twins and getting out via there or the car by just by scavenging a whole bunch. Yes, also, nice. More viewers, yeah. I'm doing very good for like streaming once and then waiting like 2 weeks to stream again. Alright, everyone looks like they're dying, which is not uncommon. Dolores, I hope, is coming back, because she does real well, but yeah, it was not easy to be calm in these circumstances. Hopefully we'll keep our peace, or else we might need to act like wolves. Survival of the fittest and all. Yeah, I think this is the point where we start losing our mind. Yeah, they look normal now, but oh boy. Alright, let's see. Being stuck in such a tiny shelter would make anyone a bit apathetic. We need to stay calm and await the rescue. Sure, they're coming for us, right? But hopefully. I'm not hoping for that, I'm hoping for twins, but Ted's looking okay, Mary Jane's not doing good, not everyone's in really bad spot. Let's see, everyone eats today, and my alarms go off today. Alright, anyways, today we've met these people before. Today we meet a bunch of people dressed in what looks like Halloween doctor's outfits. They claim to be a field hospital moving from place to place. These guys we've met before, and we gave them water, and they cured us of all of our ailments, which is really good. However, I do not have water to spare, seeing as we have 1 1/4 of a bottle. So, I'm sorry. But, no. Okay, hold up. Our water's gone. How did that happen? What is this scam? Not even real doctors. And we're giving the crooks anything. You say that, and I'm missing a bottle of water. That's not good. I'm thirsty. Oh no, it's because I was about to say no. I fed them all yesterday. That's why. That's about. I want to say. How many? That's 2 people's worth of water. Timmy, you might die if no one gets you water in 2 to 4 days. Ted and Mary Jane have been butting heads. Who would win? Snow White, 7 dwarfs, or a group of wasteland bandits? You know what? I think it'd be really funny if Snow White won. Who would win? 7 dwarfs? No, not Timmy again. Timmy might die. I mean, oh no, Dolores. Dolores is, as expected, horrifically ill because I didn't give them the gas mask. But I have a medic kit, so that shall save them. Mary Jane objectively won the debate with the sheer volume of her voice, and a few hours into shouting, Ted was begging her to stop, complaining about a nauseating headache. Mary Jane was satisfied, Ted less so. Yeah. Dolores came back with the flashlight, nice. A few days before the blast, Timmy got into a fight with a kid named Ethan and beat him with a stick. Yeah, kids do what kids do. We were supposed to visit Ethan's parents and talk about the incident, but we were a bit busy back then. Well, now we have all the time in the world, and although it looks like our friend weren't home, we still decided to pay them a visit. We were invited after all. These people were obsessed with tomato soup. We saw many cans in the ruined kitchen. Most of them were damaged and all the tomato goodness had leaked out, but some survived. No! Good thing their neighbors were tomato fanatics. Behind the remains of their kitchen counter, we found some bottled water. It's not our favorite brand, but it'll do. I'm just trying to live. Yay! Timmy's gonna live! He's not gonna die of dehydration or dysentery. The vehicle down the street looked like someone's work in progress. We observed it from afar, take a closer look. There could be a potential to get out of here. We'll have to go on another expedition to actually check that out. Medicine and food. Actually, no. Oh, wait a bit. And feed them when they get starving. Expedition. We'll send one of the others. Last night, the whole shelter was woken up by Ted screaming bloody murder. He was terrified, screaming about tentacle radioactive mutants on top of his face. Turned out it was Mary Jane stepping on his head in the dark. Ted took it very personal and demanded mental care. Okay, your wife is currently dying from radioactive disease of like 15 different varieties versus your insomnia. Now, I'm gonna go on a limb and say that one of these guys needs the medicine more than the other. Chat, do you agree with me? Now, who deserves it more? Poor Dolores, who is literally green, or Ted, who has trouble sleeping? I feel like Dolores kind of deserves that medicine a tidbit more, so I'm gonna just give her that. I'm sorry, Ted, but your wife is currently dying. Can of bug spray is useful against insects and other creatures. Well, too bad I don't have any bug spray. Ted and Mary Jane refused to apologize and move on, and instead went straight into the state of paranoia. He seemed to think Mary Jane had it out for him, while Mary Jane claimed it was Ted's face that hit her foot, not the other way around. It looks like both of them will sleep with one eye open tonight. Crazy Nina, everyone's going crazy. Dolores complained she still can't get a good night's sleep around here. Well, it could be the fact that you just got over the plague and look like, well, you are starving. I was about to say, I need to feed you today. You eat and drink today because you are now on the verge of starvation, which is never healthy. Speaking of starvation, Mary Jane! Go get him, Tiger! I really hope the radiation has died down because we cannot afford a medkit. Mary Jane went out. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Hopefully. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. You guys will wait just 2 more days, and then you'll wait 3 days after they eat. We're either going crazy or this entire shelter is crawling with little insects. Or worse. It's worse, there's spiders, and they're not some miniature ones, but huge, furry, and very creepy beasts. Going to do something about them. Why would I sacrifice a first aid kit to kill some spiders? No, book! The pages of war shall destroy these insects. And the book survives, thankfully. That's what I say. A good book is the solution to any problem you encounter. This includes marauding spiders. A few precise hits and tell me every spider is aware of what the word decimation means. They say words don't hurt. Well, they've never been hit by a dictionary before. We also found We also found a misplaced soup can while hunting those pesky spiders. This was one bountiful hunt, indeed. Let's see. Terrible shape. We need some water now. Boom, boom. You both eat and drink. We can't sit on our backsides here. We already did this a couple days ago. We got no radio. Is it only day 20? It's felt like 40 days. Is there, Barbara, if there is one thing we need to do is use a radio on a regular basis. Was it tomato soup though? Yes, it was. We found tomato soup when fighting the freaking spiders. Not freaking water, which we're running out of, but tomato soup! I swear. I actually do. After playing this game, I want some tomato soup now, which I do not have any of. Because I don't, you know, go around in my front yard and find a bountiful thing of 2 tomato soups. Go to school and like, my locker, there's a thing of tomato soup. I would not be surprised if they had a museum to tomato soup there. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we don't have a radio, so just have fun with that. And haven't eaten in a while. We're gonna wait till day 23 to feed you again, Dolores. What's the sound? I know something or something or someone is below us. I'm gonna use the flashlight. Hopefully it doesn't attack us or take our water, for God's sake. Because I kinda need that. Okay. I don't see anything broken? At least not anything that was broken beforehand. We have like 3 broken things right here. What the heck? What the heck? I can't censor that out. We barely made it out alive. It was a giant mutated crocodile? Or an alligator? In Florida? Or something else with a giant mouth and plenty of teeth. Is anyone hurt? No. Maybe I should have taken that axe down there. Well, I guess no one's gonna invade you from the bottom. We'll have to deal with a crocodile. Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone to a not so good place. One more day and then we'll feed Dolores. A sleazy looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on the shoulder paid us a visit. One-time deal for a can of soup, get the bag and all of its contents. We did this last time we got the cat, which led us to the other guys, but I'm not sure I want to deal with them at the moment, simply because I don't want to sacrifice more soup than I have to. I could, I don't know, I like the cat, but fine. I'll take the cat with us. Hello there, cat. Welcome back, Shurikov. This time I just will ignore the men in black, because I want to try to get a different ending. Yep, as soon as As soon as the doors closed behind us, behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting screeching, hellacious noises. Terrified, we backed up, and it was a cat, as all cats normally do. Mine is somewhere here. Just ready to kill me. I took a thing of soup. Dolores is gonna die soon if we don't feed her. Where's water and Ted needs it? Yeah, hold on. Dolores is dying. Timmy is injured. He's dying. Something to drink, and then all of Ted says is, where's water when Ted needs it? Everyone else is dying. Ted's like, where's my water? Also, his facial hair is getting kind of crazy. And I completely missed my throat. I like how the company name is just soup. Like, they don't even specialize in any other kinds of soup. You look at this brand and it's just, you already know it's tomato. They only make tomato soup. They've never made any other kind of soup ever. And they never will. Why? The stubborn no, because the company no longer exists. Just soup. Anyways, where are we at? Oh yes, Ted and his water. No. You're drinking and eating. Timmy, I don't have a med kit, so I'm sorry. We're visiting my young woman today. She's on a mission to rescue her twin brother who went missing. We will help. Ted, go help this man. Or woman, sorry. No? Who came back? Yay! Mary Jane's back, and they're, well, not dead. That's good. What did you bring back? The woman quickly called a group of friends, and we set out for what turned out to be a successful mission. Bandit leader, he lost a hand, but the group quickly tended to his injuries. He'll be fine. Siblings thanked us 100 times and said they would definitely contact us again. So, I've officially come in contact with the twins, and now next time they're gonna ask us for the map, which we will help them use. Mary Jane came back with the rifle. Nice. The nuke did most of the destructive work, but gasoline reservoirs under the nearby gas station blew up as well. Well, unfortunate. All that was left of the place was a crippling cashier's booth and the remains of several cars. Someone might have thought 60 seconds was enough for a gas refill and a quick getaway. No, it's not. There was an abandoned truck in line for the gas pump. We immediately recognized the logo of a well-known company on its side. Yep, the canned soup. I just said the canned soup company only makes tomato soup. Also, there's an entire truck full of canned soup. You got one can of soup. A few water bottles were scattered around in the cashier's booth. None of the explosive damaged them, though. Though it's funny how the pipe shadow. Oh God! Guys, I can't talk for some reason. I'm struggling. Alright. Though it is funny how the pipe shadow got burned into the wall. There's a nuke man to do crazy stuff, and I got one bottle of water. Yay! We're not gonna die immediately. Only the next. Oh wait, I'm about to feed everyone today too. Well, we're all screwed. Expedition tomorrow. Ted, you're going to the wasteland tomorrow. We finally got a good look on the vehicle down the street. It's an ice cream truck. No wheels, but it was reinforced with metal grists. But where were the weapons? What kind of vehicle needs a weapon? Let's get out there for equipment and find some fitting. Or I'm taking a padlock. Because I don't want to take the map simply because I think it's going to get destroyed. And I don't want that. Yep, like I thought, the padlock is gone. We broke our padlock key while lockpicking a bandit safe nearby. Inside were some yo-yos without string and a heavy machine gun. Hold up! Hold up! You mean to tell me that they were like a couple yo-yos without strings, so just plastic bits and a machine gun? We installed it carefully on the vehicle we found, and we locked the empty cache with our padlock so the people wouldn't be able to access it anymore. Oh my God! The ice cream truck now has a machine gun on top with ammo and is supported by yo-yos. Okay, this truck is looking awesome now. Where did they get the ammo for said machine gun? I assume it was with the machine gun, but yeah, Crazy Nina, look at this. This is some Call of Duty zombie apocalypse-esque vehicle. Ice cream truck with barbecue grills and a machine gun with a scope, with the most disgusting scope I have ever seen. This look. I like how we have everything but wheels. Ugh. And knowing this game, we're gonna get like some monster truck wheels or some like tank tracks or something to go with this truck. It's gonna look weird. Alright, so that's good. That turned out well. Anyways, Ted looks one from the grave. Mary Jane is so tired. Let's give her some time to recover. Thirsty. Timmy's in terrible shape. Oh, because he was injured earlier. He got sick from it. He's infected now. Oh no. Food. I'm just gonna feed everyone today because I forgot how long. And I don't want them to die again. Ted, have fun with whatever you're doing. You're taking the gun. Because the gun has proven useful that you're not dying. Don't run into a bandit cap this time. That'd be nice. So Dolores, you're taking care of your 2 dying children yet again. At least now you have a cat. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. So do I. It'd be a shame if he died again. Timmy is dying of smallpox yet again. And, well, yeah, Timmy's not doing well. He looks like he's turning even whiter from his sickness, sad to say. Soon he may be blended with chalk. While trying to pet the little devil, we find a piece of paper on his collar with an address scribbled on it. Yep, we'll take the cat to the owner, like we did last time, and so hopefully we'll get in contact with the men in black, but then we'll just ignore them. And maybe that will give us a different thing. Hopefully they won't shoot us. We grabbed our new fluffy friend for a little stroll, go through the waste, only to immediately run into a couple of gentlemen dressed in trench coats, fedoras, and shades. They gritted their teeth at the sight of the cat and said they'd been looking for it. Apparently it belonged to the dear old Nan, who loves it dearly. Before we could utter a word, they took Sharkov and thanked us and left. The cat didn't seem to mind, so maybe it was for the best. Offer them some tomato soup. Maybe, actually, I only got, let's see, 4.5 cans of tomato soup. Maybe I can offer them. They might shoot me though. They're secret agents. Also, I could have, one of the things I had to do last time to help them was give them 4 cans of either tomato soup or water. I chose the water because I've never had enough tomato soup. Crazy. Look, these people are living off your diet. Tomato soup and water. Every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There is nothing different. It is just the same thing. All feed on day 30. There is no radio contact because we don't have a radio. Hopefully you guys will be fine. Probably not. Oh my god, everything is going insane. Everyone is kind of crazy. No one thought to pack something to cut someone's hair off with. And yes, soup every day. Really, freaking, there is nothing else. Everything was obliterated apparently. Yes. If there's something we need to do is use the radio on a regular basis. Too bad we can't. Time to ration supplies. No one is eating today or drinking. Funny enough, I guess it's not soup every day. They eat every 5 days. So I guess they'll prefer it more than starving, which they are doing every day. No, speaking of food, enough of this plain, tasteless water. Dolores is really craving a cup of coffee. Real, true, blue American coffee. The kind that you can drink 5 cups and still feel sleepy. I mean, you might just be having a heart attack at that point, but where are you going to find that in the wasteland? Well, Dolores' favorite diner is, used to be a few blocks away. Maybe someone should go coffee run, but who? Well, Dolores herself should go for the coffee run. She knows it better than anyone. And Timmy is also dying right now, so I don't think he'd want to go. And Dolores is back already. Did you get the coffee? Great, we got a whole pot of coffee, of cold coffee. Hey, it's better than water and tomato soup. The taste is weird and we don't have any sugar or milk to give it flavor, but it will do. It's a step up from the bland, slightly irradiated water we've been drinking. And the coffee pot that's been sitting in the wasteland is not irradiated, not even slightly. The pot only held a few cups worth of coffee and we gulped it all down in mere minutes. All of us were very alert and ready for anything, for the next 5 or so minutes anyways. Man, you guys, the coffee did not last long. Oh my god. Timmy's diet needs food. It's today or never. He'll eat tomorrow. Might get worse. I know, I'm so sorry Timmy, I don't have a medic yet. Tomorrow you guys will eat. Yesterday during charades we learned Mary Jane didn't know how to spell the stuff. Yes, we did this last time. Dolores is gonna homeschool Mary Jane, and she's gonna fix either the medic box, hopefully the medikit or something. No, god dang it! Mary Jane just fixed the medkit, but Timmy is gone. No! Dolores did not mess around. Started out spelling bee, followed by a short physical course, and ends on tinkering with random objects. Mary Jane fixed the medic box. To our surprise, we found Sharkov back in the shelter this morning. Only time will tell. Mary Jane is starving. Mary Jane, Timmy. Yeah. Hunger drove Timmy insane. When he realized we wouldn't be able to provide for him, he snuck out and never returned. Dang it! I just got the stuff! I just got the medic bag. And I was gonna feed them all today. Dang it. No, Timmy's the first one to go again, and Ted hasn't returned yet, so that's not promising. Why is it every time only the women live? Actually, well, kind of makes sense sometimes, but still, god dang it. The trash can is full of empty soup cans. They're attracting insects, roaches. We need to deal with them. Use the book! Don't allow those roaches to take over. We dodged a bullet this time. That is, if a bullet was huge, hairy, had 8 legs, and a glowing head. Hopefully we won't have to deal with them again. Agreed. Also, dang it, Timmy! Gosh darn it. Well, Tammy's dead again. Ted is somewhere. He's supposed to be back at some point. He's been gone forever. And then Dolores and Mary Jane will be back. Well, they're already here, but yeah. A large crash, a surprising shriek, and a bit of debris falling from the ceiling. Just truly a recipe for a good start of the day. As it turns out, Sharkov found a new toy, a bit of inconspicuous wiring that had ripped out of this wall. Who knows what the cable's for? Lines are still on it, so that could be important, right? We should investigate. Yes. Yes, Timmy died again. After all that work. Well, not work. I had everything ready. Oh my god, Ted is also dying. He is everything. Well, grabbed the cable and found it rusty old truck parked in the neighbor's thing. The wife to our shelter when we were sleeping. Gave them heck and marched from the bunker. While playing in the shelter, Sharkov stumbled upon a small wooden box on some bricks. It contained some useless memorabilia and a can of bug spray. Ted returned with a gun. Alright. It's a quite long walk from our house to the docks. We knew of a promising warehouse in the area. It survived the blast, but the sea waves drowned half of it. We were hoping it wasn't the better half. Water everywhere. We're finding empty bottles to store. It was no problem. The problem was the water we filled them with was kind of salty. 4 bottles of water? I mean, we're not dying for water anymore. Now we just need some more soup. Ted is horrifically ill, so I'm going to feed, and he's going to get everything because he just gave us a rear ton of water. 1, 2, 3, 4. We get 2 cans of water, now we have 6. So, he's not dying. Sadly, Timmy, well, he's gone, but Expedition Dolores, you are next for expeditions. I'm sure you'll do fine. The agents who are spying on us, shall we hear them out? No. No, we shouldn't. Anyways, alright, so Ted is better. His outfit is atrocious, but well, everyone's outfit is atrocious. If you remember, like 15 days ago, it was all fine. Yeah, we're not falling for the top secret agent stuff. Poop. They're just big phonies. We told them to go straight the heck and to never come back. There's a whole lot of dialogue I have to get out. Anyways, recover from sickness, eat some food, spray some water. What tuba playing? Oh, where did the tuba go? Mary Jane came down with the tuba and she just hasn't ever used it again. I assume she didn't leave it behind. Anyways, who should be going? Fatigued, hungry, thirsty. Alright, I'll give you some food and stuff before you go. And I shall give you the axe. Do well by us, Dolores. I'm sure you'll be fine. Powerfully. Well, it's just father and daughter now. Let's see how this goes. Dolores on her way to the surface. Let's hope she makes it back safe and sound. She has the axe. Hopefully everything will be fine. If there's anyone who can rescue us, it's from this heckish situation. It's our government. Too bad we don't have a radio, and we haven't been able to fix it for anything. Boy Scout handbook, please, you gotta help us with something. I thought we could use you to repair stuff. Apparently not. Well, I guess we can, just really rare. Okay, everyone gets fed today. Yes, hold up. Alright. So one thing we need to do is use our radio regularly on a regular basis. Too bad radio is broken. Everyone wants food and water, which I will give them. We got 3 cans of soup and 5 things of water. It should be what should be really helpful. I do not remember what I said. Also, the twin siblings contacted us again. They visited our humble shelter, saying they're looking for a map of the nearby area. We have a map! We can actually help the twins. The Boy Scout here. It should be! You would think! Other than clicking on it to get some helpful facts like leaving your shelter abandoned is very risky. Well, yeah, that means we're all dead, but theoretically, before the update, you would sometimes, very rarely, you would get a thing saying like, we could use it to repair the radio, or like the med kit or something, but I haven't gotten it at all. So I don't know what it exactly, actually, it is useful. I've used the book to kill so many insects, which is true, because they would have destroyed our soup, so I guess it is useful for waging war among the insect population of this bunker. I thought I could use it for more stuff though. Also, Sharkov, we have so many insect problems. Why aren't you taking care of the radioactive roaches? Come on, man. Or woman. Or I don't know the gender of this cat, but come on, cat. Sharkov. Kill some bugs. Anyways, I'm ranting about bugs. We're happy to see them again, the twins. We quickly headed them our map and pointed out several locations that might be worth checking out. They left before it got dark to still get a few hours of scouting in daylight, but they said they would definitely be back again to share some news and a friendly chat. We hope to find a good place. Maybe we can visit them when the camp is ready. I hope so. I'm hoping I can actually escape with them, but today we were visited by a strange-looking little man who introduced himself as a trader. He insisted his prices are so low that it's practically like cutting his own throat. The least we could do is take a look at his offers, although for some reason we don't really trust him. You know, I'm not sure I want to give my gun for a thing of cards. I would absolutely give my locks for a gas mask, but not my gun for some cards. So I'm gonna say no to the trader, simply because I would like to keep my gun. It's my only self-defense at the moment. If I had the lock still, I would use it, but I use that to get a machine gun for my vehicle, so I would say it's well used anyways. Despite his desperate attempts to sell us all kinds of things, useless and not, we turned down the man's offer, so probably for the better. He did look quite untrustworthy. I would not be surprised if we bought something from him and it broke immediately. Looks like Snarkov. What? Sharkov? This name is killing me. Looks like Sharkov snuck out to hunt in the wasteland night. This morning we found a dead glowing rat on our doorstep. Sharkov seemed pleased with his gift for us and quickly expressed his disappointment when we threw it far away from our home. Didn't think good will probably come from touching dead radioactive rodents, so maybe we should have just left it where we found it. Ted is hungry. I mean, we got a rodent for you to eat. Mary Jane is starving. Better get her something food today, or else Mary Jane might eat someone. Mary Jane contracted an illness. How? Oh, the rodent. God dang it. Sharkov, why you and your radioactive mutants? Well, Mary Jane is horrifically ill. She's turning into a lobster. So there's nothing I can do about that. A woman came by with a creature she claims is a camel. Provided the camels have 5 legs, the animal is carrying a pack of goods for trade. I have an okay amount of water. I definitely don't want to trade any of those 2 things. I don't have cards, so I might keep the checkers just for entertainment. Bullets I could trade for something more useful, I believe, later on. Now, here's the thing, they offer 1 bottle of water for bullets, they would offer 4 for a radio, and 2 for medbox. I'm not giving away my ammo for 1 bottle of water, so I'm just going to not trade, because I think I can get something more useful, and I have plenty of water as of now. And then Dolores will be back soon. In the end, we decided her offers were not for us, maybe another time if she ever comes back. I hope she does. I might have something to trade for. Like, later on, I could definitely trade the radio after I use it for a couple things. You would expect the post-apocalypse to be a time of peace and quiet, since, most of the people aren't around anymore. Yet here is someone at the door. When we opened it, we encountered a strange-looking man in a blue jumpsuit who asked us to trade him a water chip. A water chip? What the heck is that? You know what? This might be good, like the doctors. I really hope so, or I'm getting robbed again. Which is not good. Oh my god, how do we get more water? Oh wait, Dolores is back, that's why. And we got... Okay, hold up, let me see what happened. The visitors wasn't very happy. New phone case, pick a color, green, blue, purple, or clear. Purple. Purple. Oh, I closed out my app. Purple. World's gonna be like, how the world's crazy, Nina, no lunatic enemy. Anywho's, we're glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland, so, hold up. The visitors weren't very happy that we didn't have a water chip, or that we didn't know what that one was. He did help himself to the water we offered him and explained the chip is of the utmost importance. Before we learned anything more, he left for the wasteland. Water chip? Is this a reference to the platinum chip in Fallout New Vegas? Either that or I have no idea what he's talking about. I think he might mean the platinum chip from Fallout Las Vegas, but I'm not 100% sure. Or if this is another reference anyone in chat might know. Anyways, we're glad Dolores came back with she came back with the axe we gave her, so that's good. We were happy to find the fire station in our town was at least semi-operational even after the apocalypse. It's not really shocking. Firefighters are the greatest of heroes right after Marines and ice cream men. The ones with happy tunes in their vans. I have one of their trucks. Although none of their faces looked familiar, we're sure they're the real deal. They had uniforms, helmets, and everything. They even customized their headwear by drawing a lot of menacing skulls on them. How creative! This is threatening! These are... oh no. Near the garage, we found a few firefighters shooing off some giant mutated cockroaches with a fire hose. We joined in on the fun and managed to fill some bottles with water in the process. Nice. 3 bottles of water. We are just full of water. We might need some more soup, but... At the back of the station, we found a few lockers filled with hand grenades and landmines. This is a bandit camp! We're not sure why firefighters need an arsenal of this caliber, but we unlocked and took the padlock that we used to seal the lockers. This truly is how American firefighters fight fires. You see that fire? Fire in the hole! There's no fire if we destroy the house. Well, I mean, there's no fire, there's no house to save. Anywho, people are hungry. Mary Jane is starving. Dolores would like something to eat. I'm gonna wait 1 day, and they're all gonna get fed. Ted is good to be sent to the wasteland. He's growing a nice beard. A good old beard. Boom. Bags has become... hold up. Yeah, well, I'll do that tomorrow. It has become more and more difficult to breathe in the shelter over the last couple of hours. We suspect there's something wrong with the ventilation. Maybe you got stuck somehow? But how? We need to investigate, or it might suffocate. Flashlights! Let's see what's in the vent. It's probably a giant animal. We'll never know. Okay, well that's great. Ted is now hurt. I'm sure that's fine. The obvious thing to do a vent is blocked is to check what's blocking it. However, when you shine your flashlight on a hive of mutant insects, things usually go from bad to worse. The angry hive is gone, but the insects did some biting before they fled. Dang it, Ted is hurt. Frick. Well, dang it. Boom, boom, boom. Everyone needs medicine. Everyone's gonna eat and drink today, because it's that day. Ted, I know you're injured, but we kinda need more resources, because eventually we're gonna run out of tomato soup. So I'm trying to select the gun. Screw it, we're gonna get the axe. We need more soup. And also medkits, because freaking you and Mary Jane are horrifically ill. Ted's gone to surface. He's only a tiny bit injured. We have food and water. We could stay in here, but we'll have to leave eventually. head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble, if that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us out of some well-hidden and well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about this, so they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military. No radio, and Timmy is dead. You should not base your theories on someone who died of just going insane. Anyway, someone is knocking on the door, which has me slightly concerned. If there is one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio on a regular basis. We've said this 17 times. I cannot use the radio, sadly, because I don't have one. Let's see. Supplies and whatnot. No one's getting fed today. There was nothing more surprising than a knock on the fallout shelter door. Who could it be? Investigate and risk our lives? Yes! Because it could be... That's a gunshot. That's not good. Who got injured? Oh no! Mary Jane got injured. She's already dying from illness. Someone started shooting at us. We closed the hatch. Ah, well, a shot or two grazed us. Good thing Mary Jane got shot. Oh no. Well, it could have been good. It's not good. Absolutely. I think Mary Jane might be the next one to go. Because she's hurt and she's sick, and I don't have anything to help her. Some door-to-door salesman found his way to our shelter. We remembered him from before the apocalypse. He came over with a bunch of leaflets and tried to convince us to join some crazy Astro citizens. But we refused. Now he just wants supplies and says he will reveal some state secrets to us in return. Astro citizens and all that, I believe, is a reference to 60 Parsecs, which is the sequel to 60 Seconds, this game. Maybe the same people. What I've heard, it's also a really good game. Which I want to play at some point. I'll probably try to play that at some point as well. I'll give him some water, because we have spare water. And I want to know what state secrets he's got. Will they be useful? I doubt it. I really doubt it'll be useful. But it'd be nice to know. We are generous, so we shared our supplies with him. He tried to make us believe that America has a working space station in orbit, or rather, had, since according to that guy, it exploded when the bombs dropped. How convenient. A working space station? What a joker. He's probably so hungry and dehydrated, his brain started playing tricks on him. Sadly, I think he was telling the truth. Well then. Intriguing. Anyways, everyone is starving. Tired, can't sleep. One more day and you guys get to eat and drink. Mary Jane has been caught sneaking out undercover night. Furious. Deal with some bandit boy. Yes, you should write an apology note to the bandit boy. And he may or may not be cheating on with the bandit girl. I think that happened last time. Dolores agreed. Apology note would be polite. Wrote it. She came back red-faced and furious. She saw the bandit boy outside holding hands with some bandit girl. Mary Jane was so hurt, even Dolores took her side. Why wouldn't she? Why would she not take her side? Anywho, everyone eats today. Yeah, I also see how these guys look. How they look now. Oh, how fun. Good news from our friends. The siblings visited us today to inform that their camp is now done. They do have a few concerns though, mostly the children. Their idea of fun is running around the radioactive wasteland and possibly getting eaten by mutated cockroaches in the process. How big are those cockroaches? Do we have any spare toys we can give them? Yes. Checkers board. I'm keeping the harmonica just because last time I could have used it in self-defense, which I think is funny. And I want to see how that works. So I'll give them the checkerboard. Even playing with an incomplete set of checkers. Yeah, I was about to say, in the wasteland, you probably don't have all the checker pieces. Like, it's already hard enough to keep them all together as it is. Anywho, even playing with an incomplete set of checkers is a better choice for these kids than playing a hide-and-seek in a radioactive wasteland. Or maybe the other way around. I don't think about the other way around, but what are they going to do with a checker piece? The group was grateful and was sure the children would be too. We hope to see our friends again soon and find out more about their new camp life. Hopefully we can help them and they can help us, so we can all work together. Ted hasn't been back in a bit. When we opened the bunker door this morning and let some fresh radioactive air, we discovered a small suitcase. Last time we do this, it had supplies in it. I think it's a 50-50, but I kind of need soup. So hopefully it has some soup. Ted's back. That's a lot of soup. That's also soup right there. You're still hurt. You're hurt and sick. You are doing the best. That is a lot of soup. Let's see what happened. It was an innocent-looking bottle of water, so we took a sip. We thought we got lucky, but it was all a lie. Either the bottle was irradiated, or it was some kind of biological weapon. It made us all feel pretty sick. No! Oh god, if everyone starts getting sick now. No. Ted had safely returned from his void surface. Going to the supermarket is not as easy as it used to be, now that raiders have taken over. That makes sense, taking over the place. And are running plundering operations in the area. It is more difficult than ever. We sensed the numbers left on guard duty were limited. It seemed possible to sneak around them and retrieve some of their loot with a... Oh my god! Sneaking through the store shows provisions with a few cans of soup. A few? That's 4! We had 1. That's a ton. The way was clear to the staff room. Inside we found nothing but a water cooler. Free water for employees. Wow, that was a dream job. 6 bottles of water? We have so much water. We found our way to a better part of the store. That had a few working radios. We have everything we need. Alright, well, we have more than everything we need, but yes. Might sound paranoid, but we think someone followed us. Okay, Ted, you're gonna eat like a king, and by that you're gonna actually have just food and water. We could send Dolores outside, which we shall do. Mary Jane is willing to go to the wasteland, but can she make it? Absolutely not. We better finish our dinner. Call it that, and someone knocking at the door. Trading ammunition? Yes. We shall trade ammunition, because you might give us something useful in return. More food. Yes, more food! Our visitors were happy to get some ammunition in return. They offered us rations. It wasn't much, but something is always better than nothing. Yes! Mary Jane is feeling rather sick. Water is what Mary Jane needs. Talk a lot, but her wounds are looking terrible. We need to do something. I don't have a med kit, so Mary Jane may leave us because she is not getting medical attention. We are not looking the best. Dolores, I do not believe that Dolores will be able to get medical supplies or anything before Mary Jane either succumbs to her wounds or leaves. Sadly, I can try to keep her alive for as long as humanly possible, but I think it's highly unlikely. Dolores went out with the gun. I was thinking of giving her the map just so she could check that out, but I feel like she's gonna get attacked. If I had the suitcase, I would have done both. You are tomato soup rich. I am! I have so many tomato soups right now. Let's see. I have about 5.5 cans of soup and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 10.5 bottles of water. I'm rich. And there's only 2 of them, so they all only consume half of each. So I could be in this bunker for, what's 6.5 times 2? That's, I'm not doing the math right now. I could, actually no, it wouldn't even be that, because each of them can survive 5 days using half of those, and basically they could survive a long time with what they have now. However, illness is a great deal because they are both very ill. Oh, well, Mary Jane is very ill. Ted is just injured, which could get an infection if I'm not careful. We can make, what we make of today will be of tomorrow, so let's make it right. And immediately, Ted is starving. Mary Jane is fainting. They both need medical care, food, everything. They are getting fed today. Nice. As long as we have food and water, we can stay good. We need the military. And I have a radio! Yes! And I have a flashlight, if they need that. And an axe. I have the stuff for the military as well, but well, there goes Mary Jane. Uh-oh. We made contact. The military is out there and they're coming for us. All we need to do is wait patiently. The soldiers with the boring voice is very specific about this. Help is on the way. We'll wait for that. Ted is not thirsty or hungry. Mary Jane's injuries were enough to make her angry at us, or at least the fact that we decided not to do anything. I didn't have a med kit. I'm sorry. I found a note. She deserved better, so she's going to Canada. Has better public health care system. Alright. So now it is just Ted. It is only Ted left in this shelter with all of this food and water, and his wife is somewhere in the wasteland. Ah yes, parenting at its best. We woke up today feeling very uncomfortable. It was like someone or something was watching us. We could have sworn we noticed movement in the shadows. If anything besides us is alive in the bunker, it's time to teach you who's the boss. Yes, Ted's going insane. He's got the axe and he's pulling a full shining. And he didn't break the axe by some miracle. So it's just Ted and his cat. It's Ted and his cat and nothing else. Whatever it was, it's dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding somewhere in one of those nasty little holes. How many holes you got in your bunker? We're not eating or anything yet. We got scared a little bit today when all of a sudden our map just fell off the wall. Maybe our shelter is haunted. When the map fell down and revealed some sort of safe behind it, we don't remember installing it, but we probably crack it open. Well, we technically have all the time in the world to do so. Should we try? Why not? What's the worst that could happen? What is the absolute worst that could happen from not doing that? If there's something behind it, useful. If there's not, I'm not sure you destroy anything unless you take the goddamn axe to it. Yes, we're still not certain how the map fell down. If it was some ghost playing tricks on us, it's a friendly one. Inside the safe we found some useful items. So we'll do this ghost the courtesy of not calling an exorcist. 1 plus soup. Yeah, it escalated quickly. It went from, oh, everything's fine, to, oh yes, Ted is going insane, thinking ghosts are real, and finding soup in the walls with an axe. And Ted is by himself with a cat. I'd say Ted is not in the best state of mind. While outside, we found something resembling a fridge. We carried it eagerly to our shelter, thinking it'd make for a useful addition and a way to turn room temperature tomato soup into delicious ice-cold tomato soup. I mean, I guess. Excited, we pressed a bunch of buttons, trying to find the combination that makes cold happen. While we were distracted, the cat ran past us and slid into the application. No appliance. We tried luring it out, but it seemed intent on staying in it. They are worse used for a broken fridge than a house cat. Also, I don't think I ever got a message from Dad about the fridge. Because the lights were not on. I need to check on that again. Because apparently the power went out at some point, so I'm hoping the fridge didn't just stay off, because that would be quite unfortunate. Anywho, our cat now is in a fridge. Speaking of cats, hey Benny, how you doing? Oh my god, Ted is dead! How did Ted die? I expect him to get sick after his injuries, not die immediately from them. There's another cat! Sharkov continues to occupy the fridge. Meanwhile, another cat somehow entered our shelter when we were sleeping and ate some of our soup. We tried throwing the new cat out, but its claws are just too sharp to argue with. Okay, so a new cat came in. Ted died at some point. We're gonna get to that. Dolores came back the same day Ted died. When we came back to the shelter, we relieved the discovery it was still locked, the padlock carrying signs that were an attempt to break in, but whoever gave it a try did not succeed in getting inside. Sadly, the padlock is in a sorry state that we can't really use anymore. If we had to pick our favorite day of the week, it'd be Saturday, before the bombing. Saturday was a day of relaxing and joy, like bribing Mary Jane with cookies so she'd stop playing the tuba, gossiping about the neighbors, and of course, bowling looks like the bowling alley is still standing. Yabba dabba doo! Cat bunker, yes! Cat, we got 2 cats, an incredibly ill Dolores, and a dead Ted, and all their kids are dead. Dolores is the last one alive yet again, and now she's turned into a cat lady. The bar didn't have much to offer. Some rotten salads, a bunch of burnt peanuts, and for some reason a cowboy hat. Okay. We were happy to find a secret stash of soup cans under some rubble. 3 cans? You know, with all this food and stuff, I might just start filling Dolores up. with food. Hopefully they'll get better. Cause I don't know if that will help or not. I don't know if I need medicine, but I need her to live. I've done so much work. The venue has its own game room where you could relax after running around with huge heavy balls. Hold up, I'm not going to question that. Most of the games were missing or damaged, but we found a decent checkerboard with almost all the pieces. Guaranteed hours of fun. Yes! As soon as we entered, we went towards the shoe locker. No one should walk around bowling lanes without proper footwear. We found the lockers open and empty, but we managed to grab the padlock that used to secure it. Yay! We believe our expedition to the wasteland must have been followed. Dolores, Ted's wounds were too serious to leave untreated. They became infected and took Ted's life. Dolores, I'm gonna try to just feed you. I'm not sending anyone on expeditions. What the heck are those noises? They're coming from the walls. They're driving us crazy. Is something crawling in the air vents? Relax. Take a deep breath. We should probably calm down before we start tearing them down. Maybe we should try some relaxing just for fun. Good thing we just got the checkers. Isn't that right, Dead Ted? Who is right next to said dead. Not dead. Okay, there's a third cat! There's another cat! Why is there another cat? Having some fun made us forget about... What was it again? Another cat shut in the shelter overnight, and with it, another can of soup disappeared. We don't know why these cats keep coming, but we can't seem to get rid of them. I'm gonna run out of soup! I got a lot of soup, but I'm gonna run out before I'm done. Dolores would really love to eat something. We don't have anything but Dolores sickness. I'm gonna just feed her again because I'm trying to get rid of this sickness. And also, these cats are eating all my stuff. What we initially thought was thunder turned out to be a heavy knock on the door. I'm not opening that door. Wait, no, I am opening that door because it could be the twins, and if it's not, I'm going to be very upset. Yes! 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 It's the twins! And I got another cat! I think there's an achievement with cats I need to get. Just when we thought it couldn't get any worse, now there are 3 new cats in all, and 3 empty soup cans. How do we stop this madness? For so long we thought the world had really turned into a cruel, unforgiving, and hopeless place. But today our view on it were challenged when the siblings and a few other people from their group visit us with an invitation to come live with them in the freshly built, fully functional camp. This is our chance to have a normal life again, being between friendly and good people, taking care of each other during the good and the bad, and uniting together against the evils of the wasteland. This is an emotional moment for us, also known as Dolores, because everyone else is dead again. And a time to leave our dark, cozy shelter on our way to a brighter future. Farewell, our humble little home. We're starting a new life together. Dolores was the only one alive, yet again. Everyone else died. Which... Dolores, you survived. Only you. None of the kids, none of the husbands. Just Dolores. Man. Thankfully, I opened that door. I was about to not open it because I thought I was going to get attacked. Thank God I opened the door. I would be so upset. Also, look at that ice cream truck now. It's got a machine gun on top. Yeah, Dolores has survived both times. Her entire family has died. Also, giant machine gun on the ice cream truck is now permanently here. Yeah! Alright, let me go to achievements, because I want to see if we got a new one. Somewhere. Where? There it is. A New Hope, allied with other wastelanders. Yeah, I need to get... So I think what I need now is to get an ending with the government. And there was one somewhere. Complete one survival challenge. Danger zone. Show the mutant roaches who are in charge. Super. Collect sensor. Kill your house. There can only be raining cats and dogs. Turn your fallout shelter into a madhouse. Prepare to forget to stop your shelter. Scavenge each item at least once. No. Alright, there is somewhere an achievement. Yes, man, I want to try to do that one. There is an achievement called, I want to say Cat Lady, where you actually, I don't know what you have to do. All I remember is that it said Cat Lady. Apparently, I cannot find. There it is, cat lady. Learn to serve and obey the new masters. I want to say that is from having Sharkov and doing the fridge thing, because I kept on getting a whole bunch of new cats. Let me see if that works. Alright, so I'm gonna try again. So there's other game modes which I have not tried, like Scavenger. Scavenger is basically you scavenge supplies for your shelter, so it's well stocked. You don't survive. Survival is a one-of-a-kind post-apocalyptic adventure. Basically, you survive with selected supplies, and then challenge is challenges. I don't know what they do. And then atomic drill, I've already done that. It's like a tutorial. And then I'm gonna play. Screw it. I'm gonna play as Dolores because she just keeps on living all the time. There's also different game modes: easy, medium, and very hard. I'm not doing hard mode yet, just because I'm trying to get some of the different endings and whatnot. So, this time I want to try to get contact with the military. So to do that, I need, let's see, axe, radio, definitely a radio, not necessarily a map. Boom. Dolores, we must go. I didn't realize the radio only took up one space. Checkerboard. Soup. Son. Family is always important, especially when they die immediately. Gas mask. Husband. Flashlight is also... No, dang it. Husband takes up lots of room. Why does he take up so much room? Briefcase. I didn't mean to pick you up, but I got you now. I meant to go get daughter. Don't mind me. I'm about to die. There you are, daughter. I need a weapon. I need the axe specifically. I didn't get any food. I don't have enough time. Come on! Oh, I didn't get any soup. I didn't get any... Actually, no, I got like 1 or 2 cans of soup. I got a new achievement, live through the nuclear blast, Dolores. That's neat. Okay. I got everything I needed for the government. Let's see what we got. I like to get the briefcase sometimes just for the random supplies, so hopefully that had something. Yeah, I got 1 can of soup, 4 things of water. We are screwed. No, we have 2 cans of soup. Okay, so we're not immediately screwed. Alright, all of us made it to the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're together, we can make it work down here. We remembered hearing canned soup is healthy for you. We say that every time, and we eat nothing but canned soup. I can't remember bringing the supplies down here. We got the book just because it was stocked beforehand. Grabbed the suitcase, and there's cards inside. We have a good amount. We do not have a good amount. We have a good amount of water, not a ton of food. But we do have the gas mask, which is super important at the first part because radiation is everywhere. So, let us begin. This is our attempt to do the government ending. It's not the best time or place to make plans for the future, but we can't help thinking about what we can make of these terrible situations. And our house still standing, or will it have to move or will we have to move to oh my God, I cannot speak. Or will we have to move to some forsaken hole like Toronto? Making fun of Canada. Toronto, Canada? Or am I getting that completely messed up? I want to say Toronto is in Canada, but I could be horribly wrong. Let's see. Also, there's never enough pieces. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They don't have like a bag for the pieces. I have to keep a bag of the chicken pieces just so I don't lose them. Our relocation is probably something we'll be able to discuss after we all get out of here. Yes, if Dolores isn't the only one who survives yet again. I hope she doesn't die immediately. Wait to eat. I'm gonna wait to do a scavenge. No, I'm gonna go ahead and scavenge. Who designed this fallout shelter was a genius, but we can't really tell if the green stuff dripping from the pipes was an included feature. Probably do something about that. Yeah, suitcase. I'm sure that's fine. Maybe that'll be useful. Hopefully it doesn't break it. I mean, I broke it. Yeah, it broke it. I was gonna do a neat thing later on where I can carry multiple things, but no. We grabbed an old suitcase and shoved it under the pipe. Seemed like the liquid that was supposed to leak out did so during the night. On the bright side, we don't have to worry about the smell making us sick anymore. The downside, our suitcase is completely ruined. It's not necessary. I don't know of a situation where we need it. It's really only useful for like early on, immediately, because it has like some random stuff you might not have gotten that could be really useful. And you can carry more stuff in an expedition if you have it equipped. So it's not bad. Because like if you equip certain things, expeditions, it can help with certain things, I believe. I'm gonna send out Timmy because he gets sick immediately and dies. So maybe if he's not here, he'll live. And I'm gonna give him the gas mask so he can't get sick. Timmy, please, for the love of God, live. Dolores, I know you're gonna live. You survived all of these somehow. Everyone's gonna die without food and water soon. I know. There's nothing more surprising than a knock on the fallout shelter door. Who could it be? Should we investigate and risk our very lives? Yes, we should. Don't be a gunshot. Okay, not a gunshot. Something useful, or someone, or Dolores immediately getting sick. Fun. Turned out it was a nice mysterious fellow in a weird suit. He gave us some soup cans that'll help us survive the next couple days. Oh. Hold up. So we opened the hatch. We got 2 things of food. That's good. But opening the hatch was a bit risky. It gave us a sickness. And I think Dolores is the only one who is sick. Yes. Which sucks. But, ugh. We were pretty sure Mary Jane had her birthday 2 weeks ago, but it turned out it's today. Shall we get her something a young lady trapped in a little tiny shelter would enjoy? I'm not sure how she would enjoy drugs. Well, I mean, I'm sure she could, but I'm not sure how she enjoyed the bug spray. I think the card's just about the most sane thing you can give her other than Advil. Because we kind of need to be thinking straight, and your mother might be dying soon, so that wouldn't be good. And we also just keep the cards, so. Mary Jane loves cards. We thought she might get herself busy with solitaire, but she started doing card reading. Divination or not, we didn't figure out why the world had gone to heck. Maybe she will. Maybe. We're gonna save our food for later. The trash can is becoming full of empty soda cans. The soup cans, not soda. And the unmentionable bucket is overflowing. Both of them are attracting strange, glowing, suspicious big insects. Roaches weren't that big before the war, were they? No, they weren't. Unless you're in Chernobyl. Anywho. Maybe Timmy will find a medkit, or she'll make a good recovery. Hopefully. Anyways, that was close. A nest of the glowing bugs might have been more than enough to drive us out into the wasteland. Roaches are the worst, but radioactive roaches, yikes. So, the Book of Death has, defeated them once more. Oh my god, hold up! The boredom and silence was overwhelming. Too bad we don't have a TV to keep us occupied, but maybe we could take advantage of some of our supplies, pretend they're props in a movie set. We have the option, people, between suitcase and an axe. Now, I don't know what could happen. Well, I know what could happen. They could kill each other. Or they could break the axe. But I don't want to select anything because they might do something stupid. But I don't. Crazy Nina, they're gonna use this axe as a movie prop. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, no one's immediately injured, and the axe didn't explode, so. Ted and Mary Jane used to be big cinema buffs before the apocalypse, so they instantly jumped on this idea. Mary Jane always complained singing in the rain lacks action, so they took the axe and improvised an extra scene, very bloody. They insisted the movie would have been way better if it had more axes in it. I think they're starting to lose it, but they're having fun, which is better than them dying again. So, I guess that's well. Let's see. If there was one person we truly miss, it's our great Uncle Terry. He used to tell brilliant stories about turtles, elephants, and wizards. Are those connected or no? It would be so reassuring to hear one of those stories again, and yet we don't even have a photo with him, just memories. But I got this Boy Scout handbook, and we might have one. And we do. I always get this. I always get the family photos. Anywho, we did! The photos we were looking for was stuck between the pages of the Scout Handbook. What a lucky coincidence! It's a bit blurry, but it's still a wonderful surprise. Dolores is very sick and will not survive a lot longer. On the grave, they all need food and water. Wait one more day. Please guys, just one more day, I'm sure we'll be fine. Everyone's trying to die. Last thing we expected here was sitting in the fallout shelter was a trumpet. What? It was played by someone who was clearly not a trumpet player and had probably never played trumpet. Never heard a trumpet player in his entire life. He came with a friend who knocked on the door and demanded that we let the Myrians enter, so they couldn't take for the rich and give to the poor. Should we let them in? We have 3-3. We have not too terrible supplies. See, last time I did this, they took from us because we had a lot of supplies. But I'm not sure how that will work now, since we don't have all those. Well, basically, I'm afraid they might try to rob us again, but we don't have as much supplies as we had last time, so they just might not. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yes. Let's see, there's a map and everything, so that's either from 10 or not. God dang it, those merry men were not merry at all. They said we were rich and they took our flashlight and cards. I needed the flashlight. Okay, I'm not letting the merry men answer at all. Wait, are we rich no matter what? What is this? What is this merry men's like? What is their standard of poor other than being on the verge of death, which I already feel like we are on, but... Well, thankfully, Ted came back. We reached our local police station. We were surprised to find it staffed by police officers. Are you sure they're not bandits? That's an admirable Call of Duty right there. We couldn't say we knew any of them, but they had uniforms and badges, so surely they are the law in this part of the wasteland. It seems like they started writing it down for everyone to see. The exterior station walls are covered with some inspiring scenes like New Order and The World Is Ours. I'm not liking this. I feel like they're gonna be not good policemen. I don't feel like this is going to end well at all. The policemen were quite nervous while we were around. After a short chat, we gave us some food and told us to go away and never mention what we saw to anyone. Okay, soup. They had plenty of water in their stash. They were acting very nervous and merely consented to sharing when asked. Then they all started exercising. But why? Why are they so nervous? There was a map laid out on the hood of one of the burned down police cars. The clumsy sign on it read, "The plan to take over the world." Oh, so they're trying to take over the world, but they're just really bad at it. Just a map just on a car that said how to take over the world? Oh, it's easy. We spotted some sort of vehicle just down the street. We should get a look at it. We should if someone sent another expedition. The mask survived. That's neat. Everyone gets fed. You came back in perfect time, Ted. You get fed with everyone else. I'm gonna send Mary Jane out next because she's in good condition. There isn't a lot of space down here, and we can smell everything. One of the wall bricks got loose today and revealed a hole. We felt pretty sick. Smoke comes in the hole. It's terrible. Should we investigate? Yes. What's the worst that could happen? A furry beast jumps out and tries to assault us? I would not be surprised. We looked in the hole, fearing something might come at us with its claws, fangs, and other mutated and sharp body parts. Yeah, probably. I would not be surprised. But what happened instead was... But nothing happened. Instead, we found a dead rat who was trying to break into the can he made a soup. He failed miserably. We have a feeling we'll be luckier than him. So we confiscated it, and we gave a rat a proper burial and an empty can. He deserved that much. And we have just plenty of empty cans to spare, because, well, why not? Everyone is good. We need a medikit for Dolores, hopefully soon, but, you know, not soon, hopefully. Hold up. I got something to something. Look, there we go. You're going outside with the gas mask, which I conveniently skipped. There we go. Simply because we need more supplies. Poor Dolores is going to die. It's high time to stop wondering what's going on. Yes, the radio. This is no time to start dying. Well, no time is really a good time to start dying. Able to get a weak signal. Emergency time. Guess what? Great news. Fall outside is mostly gone. Should be much safer to travel outside. Wait to do that. 1 minute it was fine, and next we're at each other's throats. How this happened is insane. We need to get a grip on ourselves if we're going to survive this. Let's just sleep on it. I don't know if sleeping on it would be the greatest idea, but you can try. Whoa, that's odd. They're losing their grip on... They're losing their grip. That is the phone, which we don't necessarily... I'm doing a government run, so we don't need to. But it doesn't hurt to answer the phone. If arguing, there are more important things to worry about. Dolores is still quite ill. People are getting kind of hungry. Phone's ringing. Go get it, Timmy. We answered the phone. Clearly got relief for the caller. It was the twins. We know about them already. Timmy's in terrible shape. They're all, yeah, we're gonna feed and water you guys today. Just because you guys are not in any good shape at all. You can watch your asses. Government, yes, use the radio. knew it, government had not fallen, they come and save us, and they accept the data transmission. Of course, why would they? I think this will be my last one before I sign off. Let's make it count. Alright. Oh, sorry, I had to do a message real quick just to see, and then my chat also keeps on disconnecting again. Connect to the chat again. Thank you. Alright. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Also, Mary Jane has returned for the shelter. We're looking for a house at the docks. Ooh, she went back to the docks. We're hoping better half. The half-drowned containers in the back were labeled nothing important. It was full of ammo. Nice. Vehicle down the street. Looks like work in progress. Okay, so all they brought back was ammo. Well, that's not good. I was hoping for water or food or literally anything. They brought back ammo, which isn't entirely useful all the time, but it's not the worst thing. They're hungry and tired. Try to see if I can now go and feed them, and I'll just refeed them. Try to do that. Alright. Expedition again. During our latest expedition, we ran into a smelly man in torn up clothing. We recognized him as an old bum named Jim, who used to roam the streets of our old town. Our own town before the bombs fell. Now he roams the wasteland, and it looks like he followed us home. Now he's banging on our door asking if we want to buy a rock. Well, do we? Yes! I want to buy a rock from the old homeless man. Do we get a rock, pet? Do we get a rock? I don't see a rock. There's no rock. Old man Jim was always lovely and friendly to everyone. So of course we opened the door and fulfilled his request. He winked at us and told us the first rock is for free, which we were happy to hear. A nice rock is a good thing to have, but we don't think we'll be able to trade any of our supplies for it, even if it brings luck like we claimed. Huh. We haven't done anything but loss, so yay, old man again. Well, that's not good, right? That's murder. No one's eating today yet. We're preparing Ted for an expedition, and he is going to use the map, because I think that could be helpful if he comes back alive, which he should, hopefully. And I don't think we'll need the map at the current moment. He left with the map. Hopefully that can help him find better places with the loot. We'll discuss plans for our first meal that didn't feature tomato soup when we heard yelling outside. We scared it came from a small group of ragged survivors. They were sorry, sir. 2 water, 3 food. Fine, we'll give you food. I'ma die. I'ma die. Visitors have promised finding enough words to express their gratitude. Many tears were shed, smiles and hugs exchanged as they wished us all the best. Soon left the succession, the moon's over time. Hope to make it out there. Give him food. Dolores is still dying. Mary Jane is quite happy. Well, that's good. Timmy's in terrible shape. Timmy looks fine. Well, I mean, they all need food. We all need to eat tomorrow. Okay. Ooh. A traveling salesman paid us a visit today. He introduced himself as Willie. Apparently business can be done well after the end of the world. I could exchange the gun for 4 bottles of water. Or I could exchange the gas masks for 2. They're both tempting offers. It would be nice to keep them, but we might die. Well, we might die if we don't have them. Ooh. It's an interesting thought. I'll exchange my gas mask for 2 soup. And then I just have to hope I can get some water. now we have more food. That's good. What a deal with the salesman and help him pack. He strolled away in the wasteland like he knew exactly where he was going next. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. We can't stick around with Dolores so sick. Everyone like to eat something. Yeah, everyone is in terrible shape because today is feeding day and they haven't eaten anything. We could use some extra supplies. The last time we wanted to supply one, we noticed a damaged tank. A tank? Stuck in a structure nearby. Timmy, go investigate that tank. Well, that was quick. The tank was equipped with a portable gear. Ha! I just traded a gas mask for 2 soup. The tank was equipped with a protection gear, including a spare gas mask. It's now ours. Nice. So I just traded 2 soup free. Yes. I could not have predicted that. Mary Jane had been caught sneaking out in the cover of Dolores. This is the bandit boy. If I say no, what happens? I wonder. I hope she doesn't get angry or anything. But what if I say no? Oh my god, how did she get... Oh my god, what happened? Mary Jane begged and pleaded and Dolores just fumed. What if the boy knew where they lived? What if they'd bring his slightly more adult and dangerous friends around? What if it was a trap? You've endangered the shelter and brought shame on your family, Mary Jane. Shame, shame, shame. Dolores is also horrifically ill still. Mary Jane is not too good. So maybe sending them out for the note is better, just because they'll know the bandit boy isn't good. Timmy has been sitting there just staring into space. Is something wrong? Maybe could have a chill chat. Yeah, here's your son. Go have a chat with him. Also, everyone looks horrible today. Everyone looked like normal the day before, and now they look just horrible. I mean, starvation will do that to you, but even a word or two may be enough to brighten someone's mood. Timmy seems to be better now. Well, that's nice. I don't want Timmy to die again, so I'll give him some soup. Yesterday during charades, we learned that Mary Jane does not spell that. Yes! Okay, she'll do that. Maybe we'll get a med kit. I'm not sure. We did not get a med kit. Let's see. Alright, so. No new med kit. Nothing looks like it happened. Quickly found exhausted, but we can't do this. Shelter is approved today. Nice, nice. Supplies are gonna wait. I did just feed him. We found an unregistered letter today. The stranger asked for help. Apparently, there are a few survivors in grave need of supplies. Chance to help them. They're saying they won't regret it. Sure, I will help you. I'll give you soup because I have soup. And Ted's back? And he was horrifically ill. Let's see what he brought. The author of the note turned out to be twin siblings, a brother and sister. Okay, well that's nice. So that's the twins. So that is the twins, which I'm not trying to do the twins right now, but it works. Our need for entertainment took us local cinema. A portion of that theater was still standing, including one of the cinema halls. No, cinema halls. We went in hoping to scavenge something, or at least find some film posters. When we recognized the sign of the food stand sticking from between it, and hopefully it was something other than tomato soup, but it was tomato soup because the sound really likes tomato soup. We got water, and we got a key. Yes. No bringing drinks. Movie. Someone seemed to broke the rules a little. We found a whole bunch of bottles in the last row of the hall. Some were even full. Ticket booth, and door with a padlock on it. So yeah. Oh my god, how many things did you find? Under one of the seats we found a deck of cards. It must have been a really boring movie if someone felt the need to bring a game to a screening. Breaking your leg amongst ruins is not difficult, and the cinema wasn't any help. If it wasn't for our hawk eyes and cat-like reflexes, the flashlight abandoned in the middle of the movie theater passage could have proven lethal. So Ted got a ton of stuff. However, he is quite ill because I didn't give him the gas mask, but I thought the map might help better. So now everyone is doing better. Timmy is our hope. We received a now transmission from the army. Swoop the area and asked for survivors to leave markings at the nearest bus stop. Indicate I used the cards for this. Yes. So sacrifice cards for the government. That makes sense to me. That makes total. Oh wait, I guess we didn't use all the cards. The cards are in place. All we need to do is wait for your army to report a location. That shouldn't take long, we hope. Dolores is not doing good. So basically, Ted and Dolores are both sick. The parents are still very sick. Oh great. Everyone is recovering from their hunger and thirst, which is just enough time for me to send Timmy on a good old expedition with the map, because it worked very well last time. Hopefully it'll be so well this time. Alright, my half-dead family. Let's see how we're doing today. Hungry, thirsty. Sleazy the trader. A scruffy bag. Sure. This is going to get us the cat. I already know this for certain, because we've done this every single time. There he is. Circle off. Circle off? I'm not sure. I won't do the men in black this time. I'll just ignore them, because that way I can get all the other cats. Yep, cat. The only thing is, cat, this takes some of our. We paid for the cat with soup. We need to stock up on soup before all the other cats get here, or else we're going to starve to death. Wouldn't you like to know? Dear Mary keeps a diary. For some reason, she was hiding it. No. Yes. No. No, I will not read your diary, simply because I don't want to hurt everyone's feelings. Mary Jane thanked us for respecting her privacy. She then whipped out and tore all of the pages, set them on fire, stomped on them, and fed them to a mutated rat outside. A bit excessive, but we all feel better now. Better now that it's been dealt with. We still wonder what she wrote about us, though. Probably nothing too terribly good, but... looks like that from the grave. Hello there, Dumpster Fire! How are you doing? You're also a streamer, eh? Well, here's what I have to say. I'm also new. This is only my second stream. I'm doing good. What type of content do you stream? Shark Up consider shelter his home. Try to get along. Pet it. Head. All cats. Pet. Why is it so judge? Well, you may try. I was like, I see. Yeah, right now I've just been trying to play some simple games like nice. I've just been trying to play some more simple games like 60 seconds and whatnot. However, I'm gonna try to do some Helldivers as well soon. But yeah, I've just been chatting and seeing how everything's going, which is going good. Right now I'm playing on just a gaming PC. It's relatively new to me, so I'm still trying to figure out how everything goes with it. It's by a brand I just recently found out called Republic of Gamers, but it works quite well. Yeah, the PC starting out is right now it's kind of interesting learning, but I got the hang of it quite quickly. Rubbed its head before it ran away in panic. Petting a fluffy animal is good for you, and sure enough, we feel slightly better. The cat escaped our warm, friendly embrace and jumped on the other side of the shelf, knocking a water bottle off the shelf. Oh well, I pet the cat, and now the cat is threatening our existence, because now we only have that much water. And it's feeding day, and Timmy is oh yeah, he's on the expedition. Daily count, suspect the soup can is missing. I do not know who could have taken it, and I did this last time, and it was Dolores, but it was a present. So I'm afraid of asking her again, or I might ask someone else, or I'll ask Ted. And see how that turns out, even though Ted and Dolores are half dead. Oh no. Looks like we just made a mistake when counting instead of pointing fingers instead of making sure we're actually missing. It's easy to think that worse when stuck underground in a tiny stinky cement box. The can was there all along, and the only thing we managed to do was turn against each other and fight for no reason. Oops! Lesson learned. Almost killed each other for some soup. Makes sense. Wait to feed everyone again. I am winning. We have one more. No, I got 5 more days of soup. Well, not soup, water. You'd expect the post-apocalypse to be a time of peace and quiet, since, you know, most of the people around aren't around anymore. You hear someone at the door. Blue jumpsuit who asks, a water chip? A water chip? What is that? I do not have a water bottle to give. Let's see. Also, Dumpster Fire, thank you for offering to raid. I don't really have a schedule for going live yet, since this is only my second time. However, I'm gonna try to do a more normal schedule of like every Saturday and Sunday, or yeah, every Sunday. Trying to do, I don't know what time yet. I'm still trying to like get the schedule down. But I'm thinking of trying to go live again this Sunday. Probably around like 2. Also, Timmy is back. He did not bring soup. We might die. We are sorry to explain that we didn't know what a water chip was and that he didn't have one. He thanked us in a few short words and left. Playing on the shelter, Sharkov stumbled upon a wooden box that was hidden behind some loose bricks. It contained some useless memorabilia and a can of old bug spray. Well, now we have that. We're so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland, brought back the map. That's nice. We used to go to the waterfront before all this happened. It was a great place to enjoy time with your family and watch ships, boats, and sailors. We were really excited to find one of our favorite yachts a few blocks away from our house. We find it a bit mysterious that it's now marooned in the middle of the crossroads, but there are plenty of reasonable explanations for that. We found a few soup cans in the yacht's cargo hold. It seemed rich people like soup too. Soup is great. We love soup. Soup. I think they're going insane. They've had so much soup. So he only brought back. So Timmy spent all that time and brought back the soup. We do not have enough to give everyone water unless we send someone on an expedition, which Mary Jane is the only one who can go. Trying to put the little thing. We found a piece of paper on his collar. Yes, we're gonna go see the address of where the cat belongs. This then triggered the men in black. Not yet, but they'll come and take the cat. Before we reached the end of the street, we were stopped by 2 men wearing dark coats and stylish hats. They rushed towards the cat, pick him up, saying they've been looking for him for a while now. Supposedly Sharkov belonged to an old lady who's rather fond of him and misses the little guy dearly. We shrugged and went back to our shelter. The cat didn't seem to care, so why should we? Good thing we didn't get too attached in the last few days. That should trigger the cat coming back and us talking to the men in black, which we will then ignore to try to trigger the cat lady award. As well as, I'm still trying to do the government thing, but they haven't contacted me in a bit. Not feeding anyone yet. Mary Jane, you're going out and you are taking the gun because self-defense, I guess. And last time, Ted did well with the map. Timmy did horrible. So hopefully the gun will help you more. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. This should also make it so that we can feed or water everyone one last time. Timmy, don't die. Go ahead and give Timmy stuff just because he was out on an expedition and I don't remember the last time he was fed. Twins are back and they need help again. Their group is getting pretty big and it's time to start building a small camp of their own. They chose a place where we're about to start, but a lot of the people got injured in the recent raid. I do not have medicine. If I would, half my people would not be dying. Which they are horrifically ill. They are green. Ted is just freaking sweating bullets. Fortunately, we are powerless. We do not have the medicine. Also, let me check my message real quick. Look at live every day around for the 5. I see. Maybe get a sticky note. Napkin shall do. Oh.
It didn't finish out. No, we should be able to get it to finish.
Well, Dumpster Fire, I shall see if I can watch your live tomorrow. I'm gonna write down the time and everything. Dumpster Fire 232. Yeah, I've just been going live whenever I sort of have the free time just to see how many viewers I get at certain times. Today, I've had the most viewers I've had, but I've also only streamed like twice, so... but normally I try to stay on for like several hours just to see how many people come by. Because I want to say, I can also check by how many people just like watching and join. 18, that's a lot of people. I think the max I've gone all at once is 3. And then I've mainly just had one viewer, or like just no one. You have 30 followers. Well, that's good. How long have you been streaming, Dumpster Fire? Of course, I would exit out my messages seriously. Alright, well, thank you for doing that. About a month or so, I see. I've been doing this for, I want to say a week, but then I did a stream, which was the first one that actually got recorded. Because the one I did before that, I didn't realize that you had to set up the VOD to actually record your stream, and so that got lost. And also I just had audio issues, but so my first stream was like a week ago. I played some Gungeon, doing solo on Xbox, and then now I'm gonna I've done this. So I'm trying to see how that goes. So it's only been like a week, so I don't expect to have like a ton of viewers yet, but I'm getting surprisingly already having 3 is pretty good at the moment. Alright. Powerless, we now have the medicine they need. Dolores will not survive without any water. Dolores and Ted have been sick for a god-awful amount of time, and they are just do not care. They do not care about being sick. Of course, I'm going to say that and they're going to die immediately. I already gave Timmy some water, so he won't die. He's gonna get fed a day before they. I simply did that because Timmy got back because he was on my expedition. I was afraid he was gonna starve to death before everyone else. Another radio broadcast from military was a huge shock for us. Not only did they postpone our rescue, they also ordered all survivors to get rid of their firearms. How are we gonna? Actually, that's a good point. How are we gonna defend ourselves? Too bad I don't have a gun. So I physically can't give up a firearm I don't own. Also, there's Sharkov again, and our water is dangerously low. Since we didn't have a gun to begin with, soldiers shouldn't have any issues with us. To our surprise, we found Sharkov back in our shelter. I'm probably horribly saying this thing because I did Google Translate this earlier, and I just probably haven't been saying it correct. Back in the shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how he came back. It's a good case of appreciation, a kind heart, optimism, or just our stockpile of soup cans. Well, bad news for you, we got one left. Well, 1 3/4. And no water. You're going to die. We're about to finish our dinner when someone knocked on the door. It's some trader. You wanted ammo? I have ammo. Please give us soup, water, anything of use. More water, please. No, he gave us soup. I won't complain. We have more food, but we're all gonna die if we don't get at least 1 can of water. Also, you don't get a can of water, you get a bottle. Or at least, you can get a can of water. I just don't know why. I don't know why a can of water sounds odd. Curiosity almost killed the cat. This is the wire. Sharkov finds the wire, and yes, we want to examine it, because that leads us to the men in black in the truck, which we then want to completely ignore, and they'll just leave us alone. At least that's what happened last time. We fired the water and found a half-burned-out truck with 2 surprised gentlemen inside surrounded by an array of blinking bulbs. That's some space tech right there. Were they listing on us in their very own shelter? They feebly excused about a roadside picnic didn't convince us. I mean, crazy times are for some crazy picnics. We have 2 days until we need water, so either Mary Jane helps us, an event happens, or we die. Also, hold up, what is this? The rock we got from the old man Jim really was a lucky one. Today we came back carrying a big bottle full of fresh, cool water! He was so very generous to allow us to drink from it! Yes! The homeless man Jim, we bought a rock from him and now he's saving our lives. However, we're still dying from everything else, but we're not going to die from, dehydration. Dolores is not eating wild, needs a doctor, needs to pill now or never. And since we did that, I'm gonna give everyone soup to balance out that. The agent was spying on us, they want to explain themselves. No. I don't want them to explain themselves, because they're gonna tire us and everything. Oh, and Dolores is dead. There is her skeleton. I think she finally caved into the illness. More soup for the rest, I guess. No discussions or deals are to be done with those who don't respect what little privacy we have, our rules, and we don't have a lot of them. Don't steal soup, don't waste water, and don't wiretrap our walls. Goodbye. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. She brought back the gun, which is good. Our family would never visit a bar. Never, ever, unless it was apocalypse, and we were out of food and water and just so happened to run into one of those establishments. Guess what? We did! We didn't expect to find any clean water in the bar, and we weren't wrong. Whatever we found wasn't pure and it wasn't water, but hey, if we quench his thirst, it counts. So now we have 2 bottles of alcohol, I assume. And that was the only thing we got from our expedition. Mary Jane died. Dolores' sickness progressed quickly, coughing, feverish, chest pain. She didn't recover, and she died. Fun. So, Dolores is dead. There's only 3 of us, which is funny, because Dolores survived to be the last one every single other time. We'll send Timmy out tomorrow. What is this? It seems like a distant rumble, but it's getting louder, and why is everything shaking? It's an earthquake! Aw, man. I don't know which is more important. Save the radio just in case, because either I'll need it for the government, or I could trade it for important stuff. Oh yeah, so yeah, I do play Fallout, and they do have cans of water. I just never, I'm like, when I think of can, I think of like soup and stuff. But I know they do have cans of water. It sounds weird. I don't know why. But yeah. Also, I have to. Normally, I have my phone for the chat, but that's I'm currently having issues with that, so I have to back out and look at my screen to see the chat. We have a guy that gives followers and views. Interesting. Mainly, I have played Fallout 4 and Fallout New Vegas. And I quite like Fallout New Vegas. You play Fallout 76? I'm trying to remember, is that the open world one? The West Virginia one? I don't think I've played that one as much. I've mainly played Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout 3. I don't think I've played any of the ones that came after that. It's good, but the scorpions suck? Yeah. I hate the scorpions the most. I hate the scorpions in New Vegas as well. Also, oh my god, my bunker is all sorts of cracked. Or at least I haven't been flooded yet. I'm gonna say that and get flooded immediately. Yep, I lost the flashlight and the mask. Earthquakes or not, nothing is going to stand between us and our daily dose of radio static. We were able to grab it before it could fall down and get smashed. Something else might be broken, but we don't know until we clean this place up. I mean, there's not much to clean. It's just very cracked, and thankfully that's the only thing that got broken. And the cat seems fine as well. Okay, we spill some water. Fed before, they were fed on day 39. So I need to continue with them all on day 39. So 44 is the next time I need to feed one of them. Just to be safe, I shall, because I know I fed Timmy a day later. But just to make sure that he doesn't die because I accidentally forgot about him. Also, so Ted is really ill. Timmy is... Actually, I'm gonna feed Timmy and stuff real quick and then send him on his way. What am I gonna give you? I'm gonna give you bug spray. You know what? I shall, because I haven't really had a good use for it. And I'm sure he can use it for self-defense against all the critters. Hopefully, he doesn't get raided. Timmy went to that wasteland. Yeah, as long as he doesn't find a raider. Well, I mean, use like bear spray, or just, well, I guess just bug spray. Ted looks like he's gonna die. Mary Jane is starving. They all get fed on the 44th. If Ted can survive that long, he's very ill. Ordering a single person from each family group to meet them and outline the group situation has been odd. We do hope they're meeting well. I'm gonna say Ted because I feel like it might be a threat. The end. The end? What happened? We made it to the meeting. The serious-looking soldier asked a few questions, made some notes, and told us they would get back to us. We can only hope we can get a good impression. Too bad our Sunday best didn't make it through the explosion. Mary Jane kept fainting. We really need to find her something to drink fast. What happened? Too many days without water to Ted died of dehydration. We didn't make it. These are our final words, and our advice to anyone who reads this is obscure writing. How did we... Is it because both Ted and Dolores died? What about the kids? Mary Jane is still alive. Aw, dang it. Or was it because I sent the... I thought, like, Ted might have been kidnapped by the army, so I sent him because he was sick still. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. No, Ted died of dehydration. So, because Ted and Dolores died, which are the two playable characters, that we just immediately lose. Dang it. Well. Oh, well, thank you for calling me the best beginner. I don't look like bored like others. Well, that's, I'm not bored. I quite enjoy. Ted or Dolores have, I see. That, sadly, they were the only two people who got horrifically ill. And I just could not get a med kit for my life. But, you don't see, talk through it, and don't look bored like others. That's because I do quite enjoy this. I don't really play games that are like in demand or whatnot. Like, I know Helldivers is really popular right now, which I think I'll play at some point. But I mainly play this just because I really like it. It's fun. And I like talking through all the stuff, like everything that happens through the book and just whatnot. And right now, I'm just trying to get all the achievements. Like, I've met both the firefighters and the law. I'm trying to get, where is it? Cat Lady. Because I got close to that last time, but then I was saved by the Men in Black. So I'm going to try to get that next time, as well as rescued by the government. But I'm not sure how that's going to work. And then I might also try, I want to try this, awesome looking ice cream truck with actual grills and a machine gun. But I might try to do some more Apocalypse challenge and some just other game modes as well next time, just to spice things up. Hello everyone. I have a lot more viewers than earlier. Yes. All of the people are joining. Let's see. I'm thinking if I do move the game, I've been trying to just do it on normal mode, even though I know it'd probably be a lot easier. Well, of course it'd be easier on easy mode, but I want to try to stick to just normal default, simply just because I wanna. Challenge. Perfect your post-passive skills and unlock fancy rewards. Tempting. Let's see. Pizza on the roof, yes. Oh yes, the pizza on the roof. I don't think I can interact with this individually. Pizza on the roof. The man in the sewers, and then I think at some point you might see a plane or a UFO above. Oh. How's it going with the phone?
Oh, it looks like it's pretty much almost there. Give me a second.
Alright. Let's see. Now, guys, would you like me to try to do... let's see. Would you guys like me to try to do Apocalypse again? Just, keep on trying to do some of the achievements and survive? Or do you guys want me to try to do a challenge? Because I could do either one. So let me see if I can have the chat. I try challenge. Alright, then we shall try challenge. Alright. Challenge. Collect all supplies and family members on the list and make it to the shelter before time runs out to unlock a fantastic hat. Nice. And then put your survival skills to the test with these unique challenge storylines and unlock new visuals for your Fallout shelter. I'll try one of the scavenger green style. Year of the dog. Viking. Collect the items and family members listed below and make your shelter before time runs out. I have to collect 1, 2, 3, 4. How many axes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Time to get axing. Okay, there's 2 axes right there. Alright, so axes take up 2 spaces. Okay, so Boom. One in the fridge. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Okay. I have to be careful not to take any other items because I do not have. I need 4 more. Come on, come on. It doesn't matter about survival. I just need to get these items. I think I might also need to get my family. Possibly. Do I need them? I'm not sure. Okay. 2 more. One above the fireplace. Oh, and then there's 1 more. And then I also might need my family. Where's the last axe? Kitchen. Bedroom. This axe has got to be here somewhere. It is. And then, dear wife, I do not have enough time for one of the children. Okay, all I need were the axes. I didn't need the family. But thank goodness. How many axes are just in here? Yes. Now my family will die gloriously in Valhalla as we survive the radiation. Yeah. I wonder what other hats I can unlock. Plane, Witch, Christmas, Honeymoon, Lone Wolf, Fourth of July, Nuclear Winter, Scout Camp, Siberian Wasteland, Soup Hot, Ted's Army, Trapper's Delight, Mr. Robot, Baby. Alright, let's try Mr. Robot. So, family, axe. So this is the normal stuff you'd want. So, the normal stuff you'd like to survive with. Getting it in a matterly time is a completely different situation. Getting the family probably isn't the best first decision because they take up room. Probably so much shit. Child, get here, and then gun. Okay, wife, and, okay. I should have looked at what I needed before this. Now I'm looking, and I'm trying to find, okay. Boom. Map and thing. They're both right here. Boom. Boom. Axe, radio, medvac. Okay. I can make it. I can still get it. Oh, but I just don't know where it is. That's the issue. Uh-oh. Where is everything? I think I'm gonna run out of time on this one. Simply because I didn't search for it enough before I did this. Cards are around here somewhere. I'm gonna die. Oh, well, there's the radio. I'm dead. Ooh. Boom! Well, let us try that again. I got close. Got close. Let us see. Alright. Alright, med thing right here. That's a good start. I do need family as well. Which, thank goodness, Timmy's right here only takes up 2 spaces. Is that the cards? That's the cards. I need that. I need that book. What else is in here? Book. Gas mask. Get out my way. Why do I have so many lamps? Why is my house so bright? I need it. Okay, go. On an adventure. I think the cards are down here still. That. Okay, and then check for stuff in here. Ooh, nothing. Ooh. Also, I don't know how loud my mouse is because I'm just dragging it all over my desktop. Okay, I need wife, I need map and radio, which are all here. Okay, I need axe and map. That's the only 2 things I need left, and I have good enough time. I can do it. We got it. Map is probably on the wall. If I had to guess, maybe the axe is too. Where is the axe? Where's the map? Wait, no, the map's under the bed. Oh, well, gosh darn it. Whoops-a-daisy. That is... Uh-oh. I got nuked again? How's the phone? The phone number. Can I see the other? Or no, you need the other phone. was gonna say, do you need the other phone or no?
No, it's fine. All good stuff.
I just need it for to help me with deceit chat. Alright, good progress. I already got some of the stuff. Okay. Gun on the wall, and then I have enough room for wife. And then, go on. Alright, and then, let's see. Book. Bam. Child. Bam. Radio's also in here, and I'll get that. Okay, now all I need is radio, medkit, which probably in the bathroom, and then axe. I still have not found the axe in all of my weapons. Alright, it's not in here. Right here. Okay, boom. All I need now is an axe. Where's the axe? Ooh, no, oh, no, don't get stuck on the wall. Come on, where's the axe? Where's the axe? It's gotta be around here somewhere. It's always the axe that I get stuck on. Wait. Oh. Maybe it's already in there? I don't think so. No. Okay. So my plan is simple. I'm going to try to find the axe beforehand. That way, whenever I can... because I found everything else. It's just the axe that I have one issue trying to find. Also, let me see. Yep, I can pull up the chat on my phone so I don't have to keep on backing out to check chat. Well, thank you, Drumsfire. I do good. Alright. I shall get this top hat. Oh my, I need to... I have a mouse pad. I'll get that right after this. But I probably need to start using that. Alright. Oh wait, no. I need to find the axe. Yes. Alright. Well, I can still use the other one for now.
You don't have any cell phone service.
Alright. Hopefully that won't be important.
Well, I'm saying, as long as you got internet signal, like you can connect to Wi-Fi at school, then you can just call them on and listen.
Alright.
But I'm going to talk to you again first time.
So I can still use message.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'll be fine because this is everything it is. Oh, come grab that. Again, this axe. Okay. I did not do good this one. Because I completely got sidetracked. There it is! The axe! I do not have enough time for other things, though. Like the map or my wife. Which both seem quite important. Cards. No, give me the cards. I don't. Dang it. Also, before I try that challenge again, I'm gonna go get my mouse, not my mouse pad, because I'm tearing up my desk, and I'm gonna fall. Thank you. Alright, and I'm back. I don't know why I didn't think of it before, but I have a mouse pad, and I just wasn't using it, because I am a fool. Well, I found where the axe was that time. It was on the wall in the kitchen. You know, the place we all put our axes. Actually, I put my axes in the backyard, but... Okay, let's see. Can you guys see? No, you can't. Okay. Axe, where are you, axe? Okay, so now I know axe is probably... Yeah, alright, axe is in the kitchen again. Okay, good. Anything in here I need? Yes, radio and cards. Good. Good start. Okay, go ahead, make a run for the axe. Drop that off. Okay, other thing. Tim and wife. You're coming with me. Anything on the shelf I need? Nope. Good. Half the items, half the time. Good. Medkit and book right here. Nice. Okay, gas mask, gun and rifle. Alright, got it. Boom. It's in here. Okay. Alright, guns right there. All I need now is a gas mask. Come on. We can make it. Where's the gas mask? Come on. No. We can make it. Yes! We did it! I got all the items just in the nick of time. We get the top hats. Yeah! We get cool looking top hats. Why does Mary Jane always have the coolest looking hats? Yes. Alright. Now that I've got some cool looking top hats, I think the other challenge... Alright, anything change here? No. Alright. I think the only other thing... Let's see. Challenge. Survivor gives you unique storylines and unlocks new visuals for your Fallout shelter. So Scout's Honor, Responsible Parenting, Survival of the Fittest, Shelter Alone. I'm tempted to try that one first. Woman and Her Dog, Final Countdown. Okay, I think Shelter Alone I'm going to try first. The McDoodles set out for family expedition, but make the classic mistake of forgetting their son, little Timmy. You know, that's canon for me because little Timmy has died first. In almost all of the times I've played, he's died first. So, actually seems to make the most sense. Little Timmy has the shelter all for himself, but a pair of bandits have their eyes on the seemingly abandoned McDoodle bunker. Can Timothy protect his home until his parents return? Sure, if your friend wants to, he can. You don't have to, but it would be very appreciated. Especially as I go into Home Alone Radioactive Edition. Let's see. Protect the shelter for 30 days. Timmy only, no expeditions, axe disabled. Toy for skill. Alright. What can we do when they come for you? So, I have no access to expeditions. I can only get items via events. So I have a gun, a radio, and a map. I see. Player for audio. Do I have to do anything for them to raid, or do they just raid? On Twitch, just say hi. I need help with my stream. Okay. Okay. So, well, let me go ahead and do that real quick. So I'm assuming I just go to his. Let's see. Go back to Twitch. Let's see if I can search. Wait. I forget I can check the chat from here. Yeah, this is my first time asking for a raid, so let me see. I cannot find their stuff. Hold on, let me see if I have it right. There's two different accounts. Well, I think it's the second one because that one has all the lower cases. Yeah, I'll try. I don't think he is live or anything at the moment for me to ask, though. Yeah. But I'll just follow him real quick so that if I ever do ask, it'll be quite easy. Which reminds me... Alright, I will. Which reminds me, let me go ahead and find your channel real quick. Right, and now we shall begin again. And then I just followed you back to Mr. 5 because why not? And it's been quite nice chatting with you today. And now let us see how long we can survive as poor old Timmy, who I'll probably die the first time. Alone in the shelter, finally alone. So many possibilities, so much space. Thankfully, Ted and Dolores left some supplies behind. They took the axe, so those rifle will have to do if anyone tries to make trouble. I think the best idea, but that's a lot of water. So 5, 10, 15, 20. That water will be fine. If I need to survive for 30 days, then I just need to get one more can of soup. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, and I'll be fine. So, food and stuff won't be an issue as of now. But I will need to get like a padlock and whatnot because I doubt that rifle is gonna last the entire time. Fond memories are one of the things we need to do for a harsh reality that awaits us. Nothing new to report on Tim. We're doing fine. A polite knock on the door turned out into loud bang. Oh no, it's a bandit crew. They're trying to break down the door. Good thing we have this rifle. We'd give you the count of 10. To get your mutated yellow, no good keys to off our shelter before we pump you full of lead. 1, 2, 10. Rifle's gonna explode or something. Or is it gonna be fine? Hopefully it's gonna be fine. Nope, the rifle exploded as I expected. So I need to do something quick. We were able to hit one of them with a lucky ricochet, and that scared them off. As he was running away, holding his buttocks, he cried over his shoulder, "We'll get back and we're gonna get you, you little jerk!" One of them even lost his shoes. Yikes, that escalated quickly. The damn rifle is jammed. Perhaps we need a plan. We do. We also need one can of food and we should be good. What's that sound? A galloping horse. We rushed to the door and were greeted by 2 men dressed like they come from medieval fair. These people are good. They'll give me an item if I show them the way. They're the night people. I quite like the night people. What will they give me? Is that ammo? They gave me ammo. Hopefully I can trade that in for something. I know there's a guy who trade that in for food. Well, thank you, night people. They seem friendly enough, so they let us have a look at our map. Well, thank you. One more day off to free Ted. Not Timmy. Every new smell attacks our nose. In the shelter instantly there isn't much we can miss, and when a single brick fell from the wall, revealing a tight opening, the sense immediately greeted us. I think this is a 50-50. Last time I did this, I got soup, but I could also get attacked by a rabid animal and lose a can of soup. We'll see how this goes. Oh, and our radio is broken. We approached the hole cautiously and peeked inside. What happened next nearly gave us a heart attack. Some crazy rodent and a reptile or whatever this crazed mad creature was left out and started jumping all over the dang shelter. It was everywhere. We couldn't catch it. Before we could do anything, it pushed our radio off the table and went back into the hole it crawled from. We never saw it again. Dang it. Well, I don't know if the radio would be useful, but still, if it was, it's of no use now. Today, Timmy, you shall eat and drink like a king. It's freezing cold outside. The bandits probably expected us to huddle in the corner with a blanket, so it's the perfect time to stand up and fight. We need to set an effective trap. Yes, water. 'Cause I think I can get more water, and if this works out... Okay, whoa, what happened to my food and water? Oh, wait, no, because I used 2 bottles. It makes sense now, I was gonna say. I thought I lost all of it. Pulled most of... out. We pulled one of the most obvious pranks on all of time by spilling water on the pathway outside and letting it freeze overnight. Oh, how we laughed when the bandits were busy making clumsy pirouettes and cursing helplessly. We laughed a bit too loud. They took offense and pledged in so many derogatory words, some of which they clearly invented, to return with vengeance. Oops. Oops is right. Timmy is no longer thirsty. I have that much. Oh god, don't no. If I spread this accordingly, he should survive for a bit longer. Not exactly 30 days, but alright. Have a good night, Dumpster Fire. Thank you for joining me for as long as you have. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Or I'll probably try to see you live tomorrow. But and then I'll try to stream tomorrow as well. I think I'll try to get on at like 4 or something. Have a good night, Dumpster Fire. I think this will be the last challenge before I also get off. I also have school tomorrow. 4 more hours of coughing and we'll get used to it. Our ventilation fans have halted, and so we should use bug spray. To do shelter, we have to fix it before we circulate rats here. I do not know how long the challenge will take. I think the challenge is only for 30 days. I'm on day 7, but I don't think I will make it the first run. We decided to spray the heck out of the fan, just to be safe side. Turned out it was the right thing to do. Insects fell. So that worked. There's a package with a pretty ribbon on top waiting outside. I don't trust that. Alright. You could stay on for a while. I don't think this will last too terribly longer. Simply because this was the first time I've done the challenge yet. And I am not sure how long I can last. I know it's only a max of 30 days and I don't have enough food and water for that yet. You're right, it must be trapped some of those bandits. Oh my god. Should we get some to drink? Oh, should be enough supplies. Would it be fantastic if we can get out and leave, walk the surface like we used to, smell the fumes and pollution? The scent of freedom we miss. Indeed, if we try to do that though, we might die from radiation poisoning. I actually don't know how long I've been live for. I want to say I started at 8, I'm not sure, I have to check my stream a bit to find out. Anyway, hopefully this time will leave to come soon. Timmy is in terrible shape when you give him water now. Wait 1 more day. Stretch the supplies. 3 hours? Oh. It has not felt like 3 hours. Huh. Oh no, and now Timmy is going crazy in the shelter by himself. Because now there's spiders and I have nothing to fight them off with. Uh-oh. I hope Timmy doesn't get sick or anything from the spiders. Okay, he looks fine. If not, going insane. We decided we could get rid of the spiders with our bare hands, feet, or whatever other body parts we could use for lethal anti-spider attacks. Unfortunately, we underestimated their chances. They're really fast. All we achieved was getting tired. It would be more like a time flies. Yep, time flies when you're having fun, they say. It does. It does. Timmy and you shall eat. Survive. These bandits will surely get in if we don't figure out a way to stop them. There is a half-broken wall around the trapdoor leading to the shelter. If something heavy was to drop from there, or 2. I'll do the briefcase. I think that's heavier than the mask. I would use the mask like a dummy, but I'm not sure that. Yep, the suitcase was loaded with rocks, empty cans, and other junk, and placed atop the broken wall. Whew. With a piece of string and a strip wire, we got ourselves a functional booby trap. The bandits walked right into it too. One was knocked out clean and the other got an empty can stuck on his head. We could hear him bumping into things while he dragged his unconscious friend away. We hope we never see either one of you jerks again, and we shouted for good measure. I like it says we, even though it's just him. I think Timmy is slowly losing his mind, or he's accounting that the spiders are his friends. Either one is concerning. Anywho, But we know we probably will. Alright, day 11 of 30. I will need to get food soon, at some point, just to, oh god. For an isolated fallout shelter, we sure have a lot of disturbances, something to make a lot of noise. There is a monster on the walls, and I have nothing to find it or attack it with. So I might lose my can of soup. Nope, oh no, he's just going to go insane. Yep, Timmy is crazy. Going in a tight, dark tunnel is not a good idea, especially with those weird noises coming from it. Give the creeps even up here. Timmy's behavior is off. Timmy is crazy. As long as he can still defend the shelter, he should. Oh, don't do that. No, don't undo that. We felt that we should do something about our interior decoration. The fusion is really off in our fallout shelter. While moving things around for our secret door. Dang it, I don't have a flashlight. Timmy's going crazy. He's losing his mind. Oh no. You know, I can't tell what's more concerning. The soup can on top of his head, the fact that he's crazy, or the fact that he got a teddy bear, which I've never seen in the vault before. So, Timmy, I need you to explain where we got the bear from. Some things better left untouched and not known. Whatever is behind the door will stay there. We shall also stack furniture against it just to make sure nothing or no one comes through. Timmy still hasn't recovered his full mental competence. We wish we could help him. We can't leave Timmy without food and water longer. Timmy's going crazy. There's a package outside wrapped in some crumpled newspaper. It's basically a shapeless blob, but it has a note attached. It reads, "You're the man of the house shelter. Boy, don't let us down. Dad, should we open it?" I don't trust it, because why would he do that? I feel like it's a trap, but I'm also insane. Let's give the world the end. No, not the end? What did I get? Hold up. It was definitely a gift and not some cruel prank. How nice. It's so tough love wouldn't do more harm than an A-bomb radioactive mutant in the collapse of society as we know it. Right? Right? What happened to the gun? So basically, on like day 3, or no, like day 1, the bandits attacked, and they were like, "Oh, we must defend the house." I was like, I already called it. I was like, the gun's gonna explode immediately. And as I said that, and the gun exploded, that's for sure, and I have not been able to get a new one or repair it. So basically what the challenge is, I start off with very specific items that I can use to defend the house, but other events will happen, like in the normal game, so I might lose or gain other items to help with it. I have not gained another rifle, and I cannot get an axe. I see. But yeah, so I've used a gun, 2 bottles of water, and a briefcase full of rocks to defend my house as of now. And earlier there was a package from Mom. I did not trust it, and I simply took this one because I was like, man, I don't think I can make it without something else. So hopefully this bug spray can help me. Especially since Timmy's not exactly in there right now. He lost his mind after freaking, what was it? The spiders and then the dark tunnel that spoke. So, Timmy should be in their yards. Have something down with you. Get out there. Day 15. This is the day we get fed, and I did the math. Because I feed everyone every 5 days, I have enough food till day 20, but I have to survive till day 30, so I need to figure out how to get more, because I cannot scout. Or the case should probably something we'll do after the apocalypse. Timmy is in terrible shape. Timmy is also insane. And we're losing our food. Something needs to be done before the bandits return. We know for a fact at least one of them is barefoot. If something sharp enough was scattered on the ground, we could make them feel pain. I only have a map. I don't know how this is going to help you. We're going to paper cut their feet, guys. I don't know how we're going to do it. It worked! We destroyed the map, but it worked. I don't know how. The trap did nothing to stop the bandits. Maybe a different item could have been done trickier. Oh, dang it. Okay, well. I was like, I don't know how the map would work. Maybe we could paper cut him? Nope. The trap did nothing to stop the bandits. I need a checkerboard. Well then. Fortunately, it sounded like these thugs lost their flashlights and couldn't find the bunker door in the dark of night. They circled the perimeter for some time, shouting about being scammed by kindergartners before remembering that one of them is scared of the dark and giving up. They forgot they were scared of the dark and remembered midway. Sounds like the movie's like, oh man, I'm suddenly afraid of heights. When? We're just a plane! Oh well. It's awfully convenient now. So they couldn't find us. Timmy's losing his mind, and I cannot get more food and water. Open the name of freedom came a shout from outside. We're not sure it claims to be representing freedom. We could hear a group of people, probably armed. Anyone who introduced themselves like that is probably planning to kill someone. In the name of freedom, shall we open? I feel like if we don't, we might die. If we do, we'll die. I feel like any way we do this, we'll die. And I didn't die, apparently. Water! I mean, I still need food, but water! Yeah, it's weird. It's like, oh wait, you're afraid of the dark. We've been in the dark for like 2 minutes. How do you forget? We regarded opening the door the minute we saw who was standing on the other side. Dark faces, rifles, and determined looks of a band of teenagers. We're doomed, we thought. Then, out of the blue, one of them asked if we were with the Reds. We never supported the Red Sox, so we confidently said that we weren't. I think they mean the Soviets, but it works too. The tension dropped immediately, so those nice young people gave us 2 bottles of water. They told us to have no fear since Wolverines are around. We're not sure what Wolverines have to do with all of this, but we took the word for it. Red Sox. I guess Red Sox, Soviets. I do not watch sports, so. Also, I think, I don't know what the Wolverines is a reference to. It's probably a reference to something I have not seen, sadly. But they have solved our water issue. We just need to worry about soup now. All they need is 1 more can of soup. And I'll have enough food to survive. Speaking of cans of soup. I can't do scavenging, so the mask has absolutely no use. To my knowledge. Okay, I have enough food and water to last me. I have just enough food and water to last me. The rest of the scenario, if I use it good enough. I have an extra can and an extra bottle. Oh no, I'm hearing strange noises from outside. Or could it be in the shelter with us? Could it be in our walls? Timmy's already crazy. There's nothing he can do. There's no board games to distract him from the noises in the walls. He is losing his mind. Well, I mean, he's already lost his mind. There's literally nothing else we can do for this poor man. So it's not weird that Timmy's not now wearing a soup can on his head and pretending like a helmet. That's just in his child's play. Or is it? I mean, I think he's crazy. Oh, my stream is lagging? Oh no. Wonder if it's... Oh no, I think I know what it is. Oh no, slow frames, frame drop. Okay. Let me try to see if I can finish this challenge. I think what's happening now is there is a storm outside and it is screwing with everything I have. So if anything, I'm gonna finish this I'm gonna finish this challenge and then probably end the stream after this. I'm gonna probably try to highlight the stream and then post it on my YouTube. But hopefully I'll be able to figure out what the issue is. Yeah, I think it's mainly just a storm for now. I'm gonna save this can of bug spray. So, you guys can leave if you want, because I, as of now, do not have a way of fixing it, because it is an external issue. But I will have the stream itself saved, so hopefully that will not be laggy. Refuse to trade. Food and water, feed. Bandits will surely be back soon. One of their biggest advantages is that they have numbers and they know it. I do not have any of those. I'm gonna die. Uh-oh. Yep, I died. Well. Oh no, okay. Well. Well, no one can hear me now. I lost the challenge. I shall end the stream. Alright, for all who, my stream is super screwy right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and end it and just record everything. So, yep. Night.